right, everybody. Welcome. It's another Saturday Absolute Pandemonium podcast. We got Rod, we got Vocab, and we got me, your Panda of Pandemonium. The dances Vocab would do it while
Yo, I was about to say, did y'all see?
I was sitting there laughing.
Bro, I was cracking up, bro. I was like, yo, I hope they can see me backstage, bro.
Oh man, it's crazy. The only thing it does is mute the mics, but we can still. Well, I can still see everybody.
Right.
It's like, yeah, it's the main thing. Oh man, we had some crazy conversations already starting the day off. Just talking about like the past and people making moves. You know how certain areas ladies make the move first. Sometimes the men make the move first. Mm-hmm. It's always interesting to hear how different areas of the country people are different. Like just hearing those little nuances is always interesting to me. So
yeah,
like they were talking about what was it, New York and then Florida. Yeah, I'm from the Midwest. Don't none of that happen. Like, yeah,
y'all got that Midwest hospitality,
right? Like if the guy don't walk up, it's either one of the two. It's one of the two. Either she's going to bulldoze you and tell you she wants you, or she's going to sit there and wait.
Midwest hospitality.
Too long, she's gonna be mad. I don't walk up, she wants you, or she's gonna be mad because you took too long and then still walk off. Like,
right. Right.
I was like, how you gonna be mad at me for doing what you finally wanted me to do when you didn't want to tell me?
Like, read your women love to think that we can read minds, bro.
But they can't read their own.
True. That's so true.
Read minds, bro.
Like you don't know what you want for lunch, but I'm supposed to read your mind.
But I'm supposed to tell you what you want.
Right.
And then when I get it wrong,
right, then
now you're mad.
Or you gotta present like a multiple choice question or something. I don't know.
And they half the time they don't want nothing. Oh,
right, and then it's E still. This is E.
None of the above.
A, B, and C. Can I pick D?
On, bro. I done gave you a whole list. You don't want nothing off the list. What you want me to do about that?
Right.
That's one thing. God bless my mom. She was never really like that picky wise. Thank God, but man, I was with my mom and my sister. They weren't really picky like that. I can't thank the good Lord for that. I don't know how my sister is now. Like I said, I don't live with her, but her husband and my nephew have to deal with her. So I don't know.
Now I will say this. Now there is one thing I will say, especially for women, and it's for dudes too, that like they work in positions of like I'm gonna say power, like higher up positions where they're making all the decisions and stuff.
Right.
Sometimes you come home and you just don't want to make a decision, and I get that.
No, that's facts.
It's like it just sucks sometimes when both of y'all are in positions like that. Now y'all got to come home, and one of y'all still got to make that decision.
Hey, listen. When it get to that, I'll be like, all right, listen, we about to eat some pizza, bitch.
No, so the nerd that I am, I play D&D. I'll roll a D20. 1 to 10 is this, 10 to 20 is that. Go.
Yo, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
I'm telling you, that's the other reason I keep dice around.
Look, we just make sure everything in the roll is something that we actually like to eat.
Right.
So no matter what
the number on the list,
we all down dice and bomb. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. I know we were oh man, you just made me think of something. I know we were talking about this before we got on the air, but you mentioned it, just made me remember something about one of my old call center jobs. I remember we got quiet one day, people just shooting dice. I just remembered that when you just said that.
Wow.
I be doing it.
Not just like all of a sudden the call towards is silent, and then
like, dude, doing 7-Eleven. I'm like, wait a minute, I know it's slow, but damn.
Hold on. You just hear, come on. Daddy need a new pair of shoes.
You feel me though? Listen, I saw them shooting dice the other day on my gig. I was like, what y'all playing? Some CeeLo? They was like, nah. I'm like, all right, y'all go. All right. Yeah, good. I shoot CeeLo. I'm like, y'all go do whatever y'all playing. But if y'all start shooting CeeLo, let me know. Because the other DJ is on right now, so I'm chilling.
Right.
I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like you see somebody playing spades, and how y'all playing? We're playing with straight up with the Jokers. Like the Jokers, I ain't playing with the deuces. Wait a minute, now hold up.
Yo, I can't stand it.
See, I play with Jokers. I don't play with deuces.
If I'm not playing straight up ace high, it gotta be Joker, deuce, bro.
Thank you.
I can do Joker, deuce. I can
roll. That. You gotta let me know how we're playing because I play differently depending on which style we're playing.
That's true. That's very true.
Same thing with dominoes too. Same thing with dominoes too.
I was playing dominoes last night, bro. Nigga went undefeated, boy. They was talking hella cash when I pulled up. I was like, hey, I ain't gonna say shit, but y'all about to get your ass bust. That's all I'm gonna say. They was talking crazy. They was talking, nah, bro. I said, all right.
Nah, which way was y'all playing? Y'all playing with all the corners, or y'all doing the Spanish style?
We played 6 low. We played bones. We played straight to 500, and then a nigga got mad after I bust their ass in the 500. All right, just me and you, straight the first one to 100. Bust that ass there too. I said, all right.
All right.
I was, I'm going home. I'm going home, bro. Cause
nah, I like the way I cut my teeth playing dominoes was playing with my Puerto Rican neighbors, playing Capicu and Chuchazo. Man, listen.
I was playing with the damn Puerto Ricans, bro.
I knew it.
Listen, my first hand, I pulled a fucking Capicu in like 48 points off.
See, I would quit
off the first hand.
No. It was the first hand that I won. So somebody, one of the Puerto Ricans won the first hand, but they only pulled like 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I won the next game, 148 points, mom, straight. And then a motherfucker ain't win another game after that, bro. It's me racking it up. I said, y'all messed up when y'all let me go first because I ain't had the double 6.
Right.
And nobody had to pick up on the first game. So obviously I lost that game. You know what I'm saying?
What they doing 5s or 10s?
Multiples of 5.
5.
We went with that. All right.
Yeah.
But we also was playing straight where you just count what's left in multiple hands.
Yes.
Okay,
and that goes to the person.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we went to 500. But listen, first of all, when I hit 3, I was like, yo, nigga, it's been a while, bro. Like we ain't making to like 4 years.
Right.
The score at that point, the score is like I have like 340. Then the next person only got like 112. And then the motherfucker got like 40 points. I'm like,
oh wow,
wow, man, y'all play
trash, bro.
Those are trash people.
Just give up, bro.
off the table. I know. I remember.
Reset. Can I get a re-rack?
Nah, no re-racks. We playing with
before the game, bro. I was like, they was like, yo, we about to go pull up, grab some of the little tacos at this spot down the street, drink a little, 1-2 shots, and then we about to go bust. I said, all right, that's cool.
Right.
Everybody told that shit at the table, bro. We talking. I was I'm about to all y'all niggas up. Y'all want to smoke. Time to play. They still talking. I said, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna let the boys talk for themselves.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, man.
Bro. I just looked at them like, you see what's happening, right?
Nah, I got a good one for you. I got a story for y'all. Check this out. I think I might have told y'all this off camera before, but I remember when I was doing a summer camp, right? So I bought my Game Boy Advance one day. So I'm sitting around, it's lunchtime, I'm playing Tetris. Kid comes up like, yo, I can smoke you in Tetris. I'm like, you want that smoke? Because he was beating all other kids in the area. He thought he was a hot shit.
He's like, oh, I'm going to step up now.
Hey, listen, them Tetris wars used to be
nah.
Those was real.
Them Tetris wars used to be crazy. People, this generation now will never understand how real Tetris got.
Oh, yeah.
But when you look at, and I understand why, because when you look at it from the outside, if you wasn't a part of that movement, bro, it looked like a boring game. Okay, they was just moving shapes and shit. No. Right. When we was in the height of Tetris, bro, that shit,
it was like speed drops. You got to get your speed drops, your quick turns. Like,
Yep. I smoked this kid. Kid was talking mad smack. I beat him, I think, in 3 minutes.
See,
I was like, and the kids were like, the other kids were like, wait, how you do that? Like, I've been playing as long as I've been alive, man.
Right. Like, how old are you? I've been playing this game since before you were born. What are you talking about? How do you think I did it?
Them kids could have been no more than 10. Them kids could have been no more than 10.
Yeah.
Even to this day, one of the most satisfying moments in anybody's life from the 80s and 90s is when you set up that perfect block and then that fucking L
line.
And you fucking sit that shit in there and
analogy.
Oh, 4 fucking gone, bro.
Yep.
That's why I liked when the Switch had Tetris. Yeah. When the Switch came out with Tetris 99, I was playing that for three days straight. Like, no, I'm playing this till I get first place. I think on my Facebook memories, I think maybe last week came up. I posted, it was like 2 years ago today. You won your first place match at Tetris 99. I was like, yes,
right.
I was happy. I was like, because I was struggling. I still haven't done it in Pac-Man 99, but I haven't played Pac-Man 99 in a minute. So that's a tough one. That's a tough cookie to crack with the Pac-Man. But Tetris, even when they had Mario 35 running around, that was kind of fun. That was fun. They should have kept that. They should have kept that low key.
I miss all them little old school games, bro.
Yeah, they don't make them like
arcade, bro. I miss the fucking arcade.
I miss like the old school beat 'em ups, like all the old like.
Yeah,
like you gotta go to David. Yeah, you gotta go to David Buster or something like that nowadays.
Legit, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't show.
Depending where you at, you might have a Fuddruckers.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a minute.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I seen one not here, but online the other day. I can't remember where it was at. It was somewhere like in the middle of some shit though, like in Oklahoma or some shit.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Niggas,
like there was a. I think the last time I saw one, it was in Indiana, back home in Indiana, but it was like Richmond, right by Ohio, I think, something like that. Yeah, some side city that I was driving through. It was like it's a sign for it as I was driving down the highway. I was like, what the?
They're like, wait, they still make you? Like,
right.
Now I'm about to get Rod right now. I don't know if they had this where you were from, Panda, but Rod, do you remember DZ Discovery Zone, bro?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Discovery
Zone. Oh, y'all had it over there.
Yeah. We went on a field trip on that back in the day, man. Listen.
Bruh. I still remember the commercials. What about like KB Toys?
DZ Discovery Zone was the truth.
Yeah.
Or the Liberty Science Center back in the day, man.
Oh, fact.
Oh wow.
Kids never know, bro.
Kids don't know what they missed. I get with my parents. Older I get, the more I get with my parents. Like, y'all miss stuff. Y'all don't even realize it. Like, I get it now.
No, bro, because there's nothing even like that anymore, bro. Like, so you can't even be like, oh yeah, it's kind of like no, bro.
Yeah, y'all don't get
it, bro. It's different.
like the kids nowadays got like Fortnite and all these online. I'm like, damn, this wasn't around when I was a kid, man. Listen, I'd have been a pro gamer if some of these games were around when I was.
Bruh, if pro gaming was a thing back then, like it is now, our generation probably would have dominated.
Oh, that's like, no
I'm just like the determination that we had. We still have it. We just have jobs.
We got lives.
We have kids and jobs.
We are
adulting. Like, we are adulting right now. If we did not have to adult, bruh.
Our generation, with our years of experience, would dominate a lot of these gaming things. Like, I'm so surprised. Like, I'm so surprised people still doing those Madden tournaments. Like, I was like, ooh.
Bro, I know some dudes right now.
That's always gonna be a thing, bro.
Right.
True.
I know some dudes right now that if they ever actually touch the sticks again, would probably dog walk 90% of the esports teams on Madden. Like,
you know what?
When we was coming up, that was what you did. Yeah, sports niggas put bets on Madden, bro.
That was it.
Nah,
you was even a kid, bro. You was like, y'all got my little lunch money, bro.
Nah, when I was in college at St. John's in Dorman, man, we had like a whole running rotation in Madden, and we had rules. We had rules for a lot of games. If you were blown out off the sticks, off the table, we had running spade games, video games. We had everything running back then.
I don't know about now.
I have not played Madden since Madden 12.
See,
have not touched.
I played Madden until like Madden 05, 06 maybe.
Now I played Madden 22. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I never get. I gave her for like 5 years, from like Madden 12 to like Madden 18. So that's 6 years, and then I was back. I was like, all right, look, man.
Once NFL 2K5 was when 2K couldn't make football again, they were like, you know what, I'm done.
I feel that. But I think I had told y'all this, like in either 2018 or 2019, I went on this thing where I was like, I'm just about to play every sports game, period. So that's how I got back into Madden. When I say playing every sports game, bro, I'm playing PGA, I'm playing NHL, I'm playing PBA, I'm playing 2K, I'm playing motherfucking Madden, I'm playing with tennis. This year I played cricket. Okay,
that's fun to watch. That is fun to watch.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know there was a cricket game, but I found that bitch. I said, "Oh, cricket 20."
When I went to Jamaica, I went to a cricket match live. Yo, that was fun as hell.
Oh yeah, I used to play cricket like in real life.
Yeah.
I didn't know they made a video game for cricket. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you can't sleep on cricket, bro.
Cricket,
yeah, that looked fun. That is fun. It was fun.
It's built different. Fun. Yeah, it is.
Americans aren't playing cricket, bro.
That's like when people start talking about rugby. I love watching rugby.
Yo, rugby crazy.
All day long. I
never played again in my life.
Oh, I love the game. Love
rugby is football meets wrestling, bro.
Right.
Pretty much.
No pads.
No pads. Bro.
Like,
you literally get rock bottomed on the fucking field, bro.
Heck yeah.
You gotta have a certain mentality to play rugby.
You got to be different.
I love it.
I got clothesline so hard playing rugby, bro. I was ready to fight.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be ready to fight. That's why you just turn around and take that aggression right back onto the field.
Right. That's when you go spear somebody.
It's like adding hockey into football. Like, yeah. You gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah, a lot of stuff they just don't make them like they used to anymore, man. Even watching some of these NBA games, I'm like, man, I miss like the 80s and 90s defensive battles.
Bro, hand checks, bro. Yeah. Bring hand checks back, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. I agree 100%. Bring back hand checks. Bring back zone defense. Nah, let me stop. I ain't happening.
That's not
that ain't gonna happen.
A man can dream. A man can dream. A man can dream.
Bring back big men, bro. Post players, bro.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, everybody the same height.
Centers that's killing it, like Embiid and Jokic, but they killing it because they also pulling up from the three, bro. In our day of basketball, your big man was not stepping out of the post, bro.
Yeah.
Except for just to reset the 3 seconds because you didn't want to get that fucking 3 seconds in the key. That was it.
Yep. They don't even call that anymore. They don't even call that no more.
You know what I'm
saying? One's down there long enough.
Yeah,
true.
Exactly. First of all, don't even go in the key no more.
Right. Everybody trying to shoot. Yeah.
That's just crazy. Yes.
Like I'm watching the Bulls.
Teach that anymore. Like,
yeah, I was watching. What was I watching? Like, what was I watching? The Bulls Bucks game. I think the other night when they did that comeback on the Bulls. I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, yeah. No, this was last night actually, and then came back. I'm like, okay, Bucks came back. I'm like, y'all. I'm like, the Bucks be playing way better than they have been all. I know they have injuries and stuff, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm looking forward to the NBA playoffs. I'm really trying to get back. I've been trying to get back in the NBA. I think Giannis and the Bucks have kind of got me back in. Yeah, oh damn, that's right. You got to do that. I forgot. That's the thing. That's the new thing now. Shit, I forgot about that. Damn.
What's that?
It's like they're doing like, you know how the college, you know, NCAA has that those playing games before the tournament start.
Oh yeah.
NBA is kind of doing something similar with like the lower seeds.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that too.
So the Lakers may have a chance to get
into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the Knicks probably. 10. Yeah, we gotta be like 10. I think was it like 7, 8, 9, and 10? I think play in that or something like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up right now. Where we at in the standings right now?
Cause the Knicks are 12th place. I mean, shit. So they're not gonna make it.
God damn, boy, we are 25-38.
Ooh, that's ugly. Ooh, that's an ugly record.
Ugly, bro.
Yeah. You don't need to be talking about playing nothing. You better be preparing for the draft at that point. 25-38.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, I forget what the Bucks record is. I was like, I think the Bulls are the top seed in the East, and I think Phoenix is the top seed in the West. I think I'm not sure. I've been paying attention to the standings.
Lakers is not. Yeah, Lakers can get in because they're 7 games behind.
Yeah, they have a punches. They have a punches chance, as
so
they
if
say.
they like snap and go on a run, they could
do it.
They could do something. We not doing nothing though.
Yeah. I'm rooting for the Bucks. I'm in Milwaukee, so I got to root for the Bucks. So hopefully they repeat.
Top of the West and the Heat are on top of.
Oh no, they not. I'm sorry, they not. Miami top of the West right now. I'm in the East.
That's what I just said.
We not playing the Bucks no more.
Oh, you talking about the Bucks? I was like, bro, I just said that Miami's on top of
Miami.
Yeah. I thought you were saying they're not. I was like, nigga, I'm looking at the shit right now, bro. Like, what you mean?
He was saying the Bucks.
He's saying Bucks ain't gonna get it. Yeah.
Now, I don't think. I mean, they probably get to the conference finals of anything. They depending on how the seeding goes, but
bro,
I don't know.
Right now, they're not gonna win, but
they'll get pretty far. They'll get pretty far.
They're gonna create an upset, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but you know what playoffs come down to? Like experience, chemistry, that all comes into play in the playoffs.
That's facts. That's where the veterans shine, bro.
Yeah, that's why the Lakers, whatever, if they got in, they still have a chance. They have all that veteran leadership, all them veteran playoff experience. Them young teams that did good in the regular season, they don't have that experience yet. That's what caught. That's what caught That's what I think. No, I was thinking about the Nets last year. The Nets just fucked it. They dropped the ball. They should have won last year. Low key, that should have been a Nets title if the Bucks won. Low key, but they fucked that up.
Big ass feet, bro. Yeah, big ass feet, Kevin Durant.
But Nets ain't gonna do anything. But at least don't make the playoffs and not the Knicks. I like shitting on the Knicks any chance I get. Don't mind me. That.
All right.
My heart, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This nigga Kevin Durant wears a size bigger than his actual foot, so that he got like room to like when he stopped, he don't he don't slide or whatever. I'm like, bro, that inch would have turned that fucking game tying shot at the end to a fucking 3-pointer. We win the fucking shit. We like, come on, bro. We in the finals. Like, come on, bro. Wear your size, nigga.
Man. All right. Well, let's get into everything here. Let's we was talking about the past first. I want to hit this one up while we talking about that. They're supposed to be doing supposedly is in development.
Bro, why are they doing this? They trying to live action everything, bro.
This could actually work. This is one of the few animes that can actually work live action, though.
These niggas really trying to live action everything.
Nah, but Blade could work.
It could work though, for sure.
So I bring that up to like ease into that like the first full topic, and that is like reboots. I know Rob was bringing this up before. You know, all these different reboots we got coming out right now, the Digimons and the extra Pokemon. I mean, first off, I think that every new season of Pokemon, like every new era of Pokemon, is a reboot. Let's just start with that. Every time.
Well,
if you go by generations,
one of them was a reboot. When Ash is not the main character, it's a reboot.
Right. There's like 3 of those though, aren't there?
Yeah.
There is a new one coming out based on the Legend Arceus game. I think Studio Mappa surprisingly has that. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Mappa has the Legend. That's going to be. I'm keeping my eyes on that Legend Arceus.
That'll be interesting. Just like art wise, I think Mappa may do it justice.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Mappa's trying to steal a Pokemon anime and get it. Who knows?
But like another one that's like that Beyblade one is now. I don't know. Would you consider this a reboot because it's been gone for so long, or just them continuing the story?
It depends on how they're gonna. It depends on how they roll with it. If it's continuing where the anime and manga left off, that's a continuation. That's like I was gonna say Boruto, but that's probably not the best. Probably like Dragon Ball Super is probably a better example.
Okay. I can see it. It's like I liked Zatch Bell. I don't know about y'all. I thought it was actually pretty decently done. There was so much they could have done with it.
That one was, for sure.
I love Zatch Bell. The ending pissed me off though.
The ending did piss you off. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought Metabots was better than Zatch Bell, but that's just me.
I can respect that. I can honestly respect that.
You said what? Megalobox?
No, Metabots.
Metabots.
Okay, I was about to say, wait a minute now.
No. I mean, honestly, you could draw a correlation between Metabots and Zatch Bell if you wanted to.
Yeah, for sure.
You can.
You could draw a pretty parallel line across the two. So I definitely am not in disagreeing with you on that one. But first off, can we get a reboot of Metabots? I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I'll second that. I'll second that one.
Per duel. Once per duel, bro.
Yeah, like I'm gonna need us to come because Metabots fell to the wayside, and it should not have. It definitely should not have. The man's coin came out. Man, sorry, I'm reminiscing about the first time that coin popped out.
But you know what makes it. But you know what makes it even more disappointing? Because you know what's on Discovery Plus that kind of got rebooted and came back?
What?
BattleBots.
Really?
Are you serious?
It's on Discovery Plus.
Oh wow. Okay.
I was watching it like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh, they bought I didn't know BattleBots was back. I was like,
okay. This is news to me.
I'm gonna have to look into that one, man.
Low key, Discovery Plus been adding a lot of exclusive shows. Peacock's doing the same thing too. They're adding a lot of exclusive shows. Like
Peacock is Pluto's also been adding some channels and stuff like that too. So
like I turned on Pluto early. I forgot I had it on the Super Sentai channel. They were showing I think Go-Go 5. I forget which Power Ranger series. I think that's Lightspeed Rescue if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But I just turned it on for like a hot second. I was like, oh, I forgot I was watching this. I forgot I was on the Super Sentai channel. Speaking of reboots, I gotta throw one out here. Ninja Turtles. We got all the Ninja Turtle reboots coming out.
Yes. So actually, while you was talking about that, let me pull this up then, because that's actually one of the topics I wanted to bring up. Y'all remember the Next Mutation series that came out?
Yeah.
So this one right here is what they look like. The costumes were not the best, even for 90s standards.
But I enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it though.
I did, bro.
Venus was fired.
I was about to say
that's
Venus.
What I was about to bring up. That's exactly what I was bringing up.
I was going to say Venus was my bitch, bro.
Venus, for those of you who don't know, had magical powers. She was like could tap into the ninjutsu forces, basically. And she was the female Ninja Turtle that came out back. They launched her then. This is where it's going. Where's the other one here? This is the old Ninja Turtle Next Mutation, what it looked like. They're bringing her back officially in the comics now.
I'm happy to hear that.
Comic 127, which drops when? Hold up, I put it down here. It is the 16th of this month. 127 drops. And along with that, the next 3 episodes, 27 through 30, are going to be about her.
Nice.
Like, and her storyline. And then they're officially, like, they're supposed to be like a prequel to what they're officially doing in May.
Right. I think there's a free comic book day.
Free comic day. Yep. Free comic day, which I had never heard of that before, but it's actually international from what I've heard. Free comic book day. is May 7th. Yeah, it's May 7th every year.
Yeah, that's how I got into Secret Empire, that comic book storyline a couple of years ago. Okay. That's how I got into it. But the Ninja Turtle comic book has been really on a tear. It's like a very interesting take on the turtle. Like I've watched some videos and things of it, like how the comic series starts off. Splinter and the Ninja Turtles are actually reincarnations of a family of ninjas back in Japan. They were reincarnated.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they're reincarnated. Same thing with Shredder. I think Shredder was also a reincarnated spirit of, I think, Splinter's brother or something like that. I don't remember it. But that comic book story has been good. Like they when the comic book started, they didn't have Raphael, so that's why they had the red bandanas, because they were looking for Raphael. So they kind of explained why they wore the red bandanas back in the, kind of as a homage to the old school comics. So once they found Raphael, that's when they got all their traditional colors again. And then they've been doing some other stuff. I don't think this is the comic book storyline where Raphael became the Shredder. I think that's another comic book storyline. That's another one to look into, actually.
Where Raphael became the Shredder?
Yeah, that's. I think it was like one of the old. I think that was one of the 90s. That was a 90s comic book storyline. I mean, Splinter became like a bat. Like I've been on a deep dive with the Ninja Turtle comic because honestly, like me and
like that while I'm on the podcast.
Like me and my girl been talking about like reboots and iterations of the Ninja Turtles. So we both like the '87. My girl loves the Michael Bay Turtles. Like she likes the fact that they all look different. Like they all look different. She likes the way how they look different compared to the other franchise, the other iterations of the Turtles.
The elevator. The elevator says MC Mikey.
Like I never liked the Bay Turtles because I didn't like the way they look. I thought they were just too big. If they were like a foot shorter, I think they would have been fine. But that could just be an aesthetic choice to me. They were just a little too big for my taste. That's always been my issue with the Bay Turtles. They were just too big.
Them niggas had full shells. They weren't turtles and half shells.
That's the thing. Like my favorite iteration of Turtles actually, and it took me. I go back and forth between them, the 03 and the 2012 Turtles. Like I like the 03 Turtles, but the 2012 had the balls to actually kill Splinter, which I thought was bold at the time. I remember I heard that. I was like, wait, the Ninja Turtles?
True.
You kill Splinter? Like what? Like how? You don't hear that too. Like Splinter dies, and he died at the hands of Shredder, a Super Shredder at that.
Niggas kill Splinter.
I was like, I remember I watched that. I was like, yo, y'all actually really did kill Splinter, and the Turtles went on a murder game on Splinter after that. I was like, yo, I was like, damn, like, and made me think of. I hate to bring Dragon Ball back up, but made me think of when Goku and Frieza knocked out Jiren and turned around. Like, did that really just happen? Did I just actually see that?
Yeah.
Like, shit, that broke the internet. Goku and Frieza teaming up to knock out Jiren. And Android 17 too. Can't forget him. Just like, did that really just? And you're like, no, I'm sober. You gotta make sure you're not sober or high. Make sure you didn't see that either. You're like, wait, no, I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking. Yeah, Goku and Frieza actually did team up, and I actually did see Shredder actually kill Splinter and throw him off the roof. I'm like, damn. And they showed it too. It was the dead body and everything. I'm like, damn, Nickelodeon, y'all getting a little bold with the Ninja Turtles now.
No, that definitely would, because like when it comes to killing off certain, like we were talking about before, you kill off certain characters. Certain ones are always considered by the fandom taboo. You know what I mean? When you have that conversation. And so having that they removed him, that could easily that could start, for example, Raphael's path to become the Shredder, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? Like that would easily move storylines in ways that you wouldn't think of initially. Right. So
like
it's a crazy storyline. Shredder is actually Heihachi, bro.
Did you really cross Tekken and Ninja Turtles?
Why not? That's probably a multiverse. You know what? There's probably a multiverse would happen.
Hey, listen, Shredder is really Heihachi, bro. You just didn't know.
I'm done. Hold that thought. because I'm gonna use that for a perfect segue. Actually, in like 2.2 seconds.
Yeah,
but I wanted to bring up one point. But
bring up your point. I got something for you.
Okay. One just quick thing regarding Free Comic Day for those who are watching. Free Comic Day, like I said, is May 7th every year. Last year, though, it got postponed to August because of COVID. So we don't know what's going to happen this year. So kind of keep that in mind and just keep your eyes out. But the guy who came up with it, I looked it up. His name was Joe Fields. His comic store was having issues with sales, and there was a line of people outside. The Baskin Robbins next door was giving away free scoops of ice cream, and that's where he got the idea. So he tried it at his local store, and by the next year, he had all these people under the banner to start it. That was in 04, was the first International Comic Day.
04 is a good year.
And then it's been like that ever since. Now it's an international holiday for comic book readers.
Good job, Joe. We appreciate you.
Hey,
right?
Man, do that thing, man.
It's like Joe and Baskin Robbins. Gotta appreciate y'all. Go ahead though, Infamous. What was your point?
Speaking of Tekken, for y'all who don't know, me and Panda got a little competition going on. We're doing the best of 3 out of 3 of our games. He got his Tekken, I got Jump Force, and if it's 1-1, which we plan on to be, we're gonna go ahead and smash.
Yes, sir. It gotta be
smash.
The tiebreaker has to be smashed.
We're not. Tiebreaker has to be smashed. It's not my best fighting game.
Tiebreaker has to be smashed.
Now, Jump Force is another story.
That is a different story.
But yeah, I played Tekken this for years, but I don't think he's just gonna dub me Tekken like that.
I'm gonna need to reiterate this just for the one time. I had to come on camera for y'all for this one. You will not.
Here's a real panda right there.
You will not come for me, my man. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be Tekken. I'm a dog walk you.
Damn, getting dog walk, bro.
The second game was what again?
Jump Force.
I have never touched the 6 for Jump Force. So you are more than welcome to say you will claim that dub. I'll give you that. The toss-up will be Smash. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna let y'all know now who I'm picking, so he'll know who I'm picking. I am picking Lil Mac on Smash. Pick whoever you want. I'm picking Lil Mac.
That is a bold strategy, Cotton.
That's a bold strategy.
You gonna pick Lil Mac?
It is. I know it is. I'm putting on Lil Mac.
The thing is, though.
Oh yeah,
Lil Mac, bro.
Sora did just come out.
Panda.
Yeah, I forgot about Sora. So is he one of those?
Oh yeah, Sora has been added to Smash.
Yeah.
Which y'all should know by now because it's been a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, Sora is definitely on Smash, but Panda, if this man beats you in Smash with Lil Mac, you have to sit down for a little bit, bro.
I respect that. I will take it with all grace and mercy and dignity. I will bow on camera. I got it.
I don't need all that. I just want everybody to know that fighting games are my thing.
However, I do think we should have put DBZ Fighter. That's just me.
Hey, if y'all want to see your boy in Mortal Kombat, I got problems.
I gotta learn to play some of them traditional fighting games.
I got it. I haven't played it.
I know.
I never finished the story mode. I got like halfway.
Wait. Instead of DBZ Fighters, I got one for you.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Look.
Oh.
Instead of DBZ Fighters.
Hold up.
Is that Tekaichi?
Yes, sir. That's Tekaichi. Oh.
You know what? I'm down for that.
System.
I'm down for that.
Need a system.
Yo, first of all,
I'm with that.
Shout out to the yellow memory card because everybody's had that memory card before, bro.
Oh yeah,
everybody's had that memory card, bro.
That one and the gray one, both of them. Heck yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go shop for some more controllers because one of mine.
I got 2. I'll bring them for you. I got the. You remember the blue clear ones? The clear blue boys.
Yeah.
I got 3 of them. I'll bring one for you.
Classic.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Just because vocab in here.
Hey, I got it down there, bro. It's down there.
I gotta put respect on that.
I'm kind of in a position where I can't reach that drawer that has all my old school shit.
Look,
because I know y'all tired of me pulling out that damn Genesis in the PS1. I got some shit.
Man, but I would do that with Genesis right now.
I was actually gonna give him. I was gonna give Infamous. I was gonna throw him a bone. Midnight
Not
Club.
Underground too. Put that away because I'm
Underground too, bro.
I thought that was Midnight Club for a second.
I had that shit
too.
So
I'm
Midnight Club was proof.
Store. We had a store up here. The price that I got this for. We had a store up here that was selling games.
$4.99.
Man, you robbed that person. You robbed that store. Damn. You robbing season up in there.
Infamous. As our resident Microsoft guy. As our resident Microsoft guy. I was gonna say I will give you a bone as our resident Microsoft guy.
Okay.
What's that? What's the bone?
Killer Instinct.
Hey, KI.
See, I'm gonna get a Killer Instinct. I'm not good at it.
I'm not. Horrific news, bro.
We'll have to bring it just so we can help you out.
That is
you're gonna need to put some hours in.
You're literally the Xbox guy.
Right, you're the Xbox guy, and it's the Xbox exclusive.
I know. Everybody tell me that.
It's literally the only game on Xbox that I will play.
It's one of them. No, it's not the only game because you'll play 2 days if you come to the crib.
No, I won't. Not on the Xbox. I'm gonna pull out my PS5 and cross gen your ass. You know, be like, hey, over here.
I just got a PlayStation 2 check for everybody. I gotta do it, bro. It is not a game that everybody didn't know they would love. Nobody knew they would love the game until they played it.
What are we talking about? SSX.
Oh,
yeah, bro. I knew I was gonna love that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. That was like Tony Hawk.
I was gonna say because Pro Skater came out first, and I was like, nigga,
look at the price.
Snowboarding. Yeah.
$3. Yeah.
Nigga don't got that shit no more.
I don't make them like that no more.
That's like SS Trixie. It's the same thing.
The Tricky was the big one. I don't care what nobody said.
Oh yeah.
That's a franchise. Those surprised hasn't come back yet.
Game. You know it's OG plays a game with the blue disc.
Oh yeah.
Let me put this up 5 stars and everything up playing it.
getting your feelings, start actually playing the game. Like, wait a minute now. I was supposed to be doing something else.
Got me reminiscing.
All right.
Dragon Con weekend.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I don't know if y'all caught the memo that I threw in the group chat. Start throwing me the ideas. I'm just gonna compile lists for everybody, and then we can kind of like pick through them later. So
I'm still fat. I don't know.
Yeah, same here. That's why I said we just throwing the list together right now.
Oh shit!
Because I done got some that I think are legit. That no matter whether we succeed in losing weight or not, we can pull them off with no problems.
Okay.
So, what was the other thing I wanted to look to? Oh.
Yeah,
you mentioned
this shit crazy.
Somebody mentioned multiverse for some reason. I don't remember what it was. What was that? Who mentioned multiverse?
Multiverse.
Oh, you want the movie?
Or am I tripping?
You tripping a little bit.
I didn't mention
multiverse. Yeah, I mentioned anything about multiverse.
Yeah, that might be a previous conversation, maybe.
Okay, I thought somebody said something about a multiverse or universe or something like that. Okay, I'll leave it be then. Let's go. Oh, I do want to throw just a general topic out there. I guess Jack Harlow is gonna be playing Woody Harrelson's part in White Man Can't Jump.
I heard that.
The reboot.
I heard that.
Yeah, the reboot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they do a reboot for that one, but I had that one on the bingo board.
I want to know who they get to play Snipes. That's my question.
Yeah, Sydney.
That's
I want to know who's gonna play Sydney as well.
I know I saw on a Facebook comment that said Cardi B should play the girlfriend. I was like, you know what? I can see that.
I can't see that though, because they got that same attitude and they talk the same. They do, bro.
Y'all on the second.
That was my girl though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, you know what would have probably been good if they were still. I hate to throw this name out there. If Chadwick was alive, I could probably see Chadwick playing Wesley if he was still alive.
I feel that. I could definitely see Chadwick being a hooper. Low key. This nigga out here, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that. I can see that.
On the court, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up.
Yeah, or I don't know who else could play.
Listen,
Michael B. Jordan probably.
Michael B. Jordan. He don't play everything. No, he can't be Sydney.
He said he got everything else. No.
What?
He said he got everything else, so no.
How about No, he's too big. You know,
they should go dark skin like Wesley though. I think they should go dark skin like Wesley.
What about Wesley and Duke? I don't know, but he might be too big to play Wesley. Unless he's a big man, like we were talking about earlier. Maybe he's the big man of the duo.
Now, hold on. Hey, who's that?
Who's who?
You said Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said who is that?
Ain't that? Yeah, who is that? I can't put.
Yeah, that's M'Baku.
M'Baku.
Yeah, that's M'Baku. Yeah.
M'Baku. I was just saying that. No, you want to tell who he used to be? The guy that got mad because he lost and was trying to shoot up the court.
Hell yes. That definitely.
Hey, we appreciate the follow, Jumbo. Thanks for speaking through.
You know what? I'm gonna get my gun and I'm at his side.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
You know what? That's a good casting. That's a good casting. Wait, what about what's this guy's name? Maybe Daniel Kaluuya. Maybe if he was a little bit more athletic, probably. You know, I'm just spitballing here.
Okay. So people keep an eye out for that. That is something that's in the works. Actually, if y'all watch the celebrity basketball game, Harlow can actually hoop.
Yeah.
He actually is a decent hooper. Like, he got some skill. So
speaking of, I got an idea. I got a curveball for you.
Okay.
What about one of the dudes from RDC, the real black one? I forget the guy's name. Mark.
The main guy.
The main guy. Supreme Dreams.
You talking about Mark?
Yeah, maybe he could play the Wesley World. What about that?
I would be.
Wow.
That would be a good look.
That would be that was like a curve.
I got one better for Mark. You know, the little big dude that had like dread like mine that be on the court talking that junk. That's Mark.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. That's Mark.
Okay. That works. I mean, some great ideas. Great ideas. I'm not even sure that would be very, very interesting.
Yeah, but it's just how would they do white man? Because the way I can see it, you're not gonna do black versus white. I think you'll probably modernize it a little bit. Probably just like USA versus international, like the All-Star game now. Probably something like that. Where like the Woody Allen is like an ex EuroLeague guy or something like that. And then Wesley just like you have to modernize it a little bit, you know what I mean? But,
right.
Yeah, they got to.
Because what worked in the 90s is not gonna work
like
now.
They kids or something playing.
Nah. I don't know. Maybe they have Wesley cameo in the movie or something. Maybe watching the game or something at the end of the movie or something.
They should both be like announcers in the movie.
Yeah.
I can
Wesley
see that.
and
That
Woody should both be like announcers at like the AN1 tournament type deal. You know what I mean? Like just talking trash.
Oh, like if it's in Rucker Park or something like that.
Yeah.
Look, Wesley gotta have his hat on. He gotta have a hat on, bro.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Got to, bro.
Of course.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
To the guys in the chat. Give me two of the worst reboots and two of your favorite reboots that actually did justice.
Okay.
No, we talking shows across the board,
Any reboot, any reboot,
anything. Okay.
Worst reboot.
You ready?
Can we include movies?
What?
Yeah,
I was just reboots also include adaptations. Adaptations are considered reboots.
Okay.
That
easy.
Things
hands down. Hands down.
Okay.
You say you want two worst and two best?
I got two worst, hands down, and everyone will agree.
Too good.
Okay.
Dragon Ball movie.
You say you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it.
We know
that one. That's a given.
That's a given. That's a given.
On that.
Oh, okay. We're not talking about the comedians.
We don't talk about that. That's Bruno to us. We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. My bad.
It's two Brunos we don't talk about. That one.
Don't name the other one.
One with the arrow on his head. I ain't
We don't talk about
That's
just like naming it.
Okay.
That's just like naming it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we've just established that as a ground zero.
First of all, I don't even know what y'all talking about. These things never existed, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno.
I don't know what
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
In the chat.
Hey, I need you to look at the light right here. Can you just look at this light real quick? I just gotta.
Men in Black.
Right, Men in Black. Just look right in the light. Just look right here, please. Thank you. Right in the red light. Don't be mine.
Two worst.
Two bad reboots and two good reboots. The bad ones are kind of trick. Good ones.
Okay. Now I've got a question. I'm gonna throw a curveball.
Are we talking about movies or are we talking like shows?
Period. He said period. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot, bro.
So hold on. I'm gonna throw a curveball in this. In your description, technically, FMA Brotherhood is considered a reboot.
You know what? Yes, it is.
That's clearly one of the best.
It is.
I mean, but it's considered a reboot.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just saying, if we count, then
that's probably
clearly one of the best.
Right, one of the best, right up there.
Clearly one of the best. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's definitely considered a reboot.
Okay. I'll give y'all one of my worst. Front Rest All Grown Up.
I respect that.
That's one of your worst.
I don't know. I kind of like that.
I love seeing them grow up, but it made no sense. Like compared to what Red was to All Grown Up, it made really no sense.
But they were older. That's the whole thing. They were trying. All Grown Up came out at a very weird time for Nickelodeon in general.
Can I cheat a little bit? So
you can.
There was
never prosperous, but
there was a reboot called Reboot.
Yes. That was horrible. That does not exist. That does not exist either. No, that does not exist, bro.
Hey, look at it.
Right, look at the light. All right, thank you.
I was gonna say because
that one don't count.
I was like, I'm about to go a little meta right here, but I know y'all remember this one.
Because I used to love Reboot. The original Reboot was the truth.
The reboot of Reboot was needed to be rebooted.
They need to be booted.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Punch it.
So okay,
I can use that as my
staying with Nickelodeon.
Are we
staying with Nickelodeon?
I want to do this.
I like this show.
Nickelodeon, bro. That make it a little easier, but also a little harder.
Don't mention iCarly because I like that reboot.
It was right in the line.
I did like our.
Oh no! I haven't watched it yet.
It's good. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I didn't know it was a reboot if I got older.
Okay.
I didn't know it was a reboot until I got older. The Grassy was a good reboot. I didn't know it was a reboot until I got older, but it was a good reboot.
Okay, I can respect that. I can respect that.
They had a couple things in there.
Also, good reboot is the Saved by the Bell reboot. Definitely very good.
You did say that.
You have mentioned that before. Yep. I never watched the original. I'm gonna be honest. I never saw the original.
You never watched the original Saved by the Bell?
Saved by the Bell. I did not. I know.
Hey, hold on. He watched the original, sir.
He's a little cool boy.
It's like take the rest of your childhood away as well. Just go ahead and just wipe that.
Yeah, you just missed everything. Hey, but since you said Saved by the Bell, since you said it is a guy on TikTok. I don't know if he's still on there now, but it's a guy on TikTok.
You look like Screech?
Made a whole series. No.
Was Zach Morris trash?
About how Zach Morris is trash.
Yes, I did see that. I did see that.
I was like, bro, he is really the worst human being.
That's what makes it Saved by the Bell reboot, because they play it up a little bit. Like, he is trash, low key. He is trash.
Yeah.
Low key is trash. But another good reboot.
He never learned his lesson.
That's the point. That was the whole. He never did. even in the reboot, he kind of. But he's still Zach Morris. I mean, he ended up being governor of California. So, but what that says, I don't know how you finagle that one. But
you say another was the governor of California?
Yep.
That's crazy.
The reboot.
Yep. In the continuation reboot. Yep. It was about continuation.
I thought you meant the real Zach, like the person who played him.
No.
Like how Arnold Schwarzenegger became the fucking governor.
I have a hot take, controversial one for a good reboot continuation show. Boruto. I'm gonna throw Boruto as a good reboot continuation.
Okay, wait. What about?
Hold on. Before,
is that considered a reboot?
No, and I don't consider Boruto one either, though. Because their original storyline, their continuation. Yeah.
Okay, so when I count, continuations, all right. So that that knocks Saved by the Bell out too.
I hit y'all one. So
I got one too.
This one is half and half of me. I told y'all about this because I hated how they changed the story so much. But Shaman King reboot, it's on Netflix.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that one.
I hated it when I first started. First I hated the voice actor for really pissed me off. The story changed slightly to make it a different story, but the way, like now I'm further on there, the way they have this story going out is way better than how they ended the series, the previous series. Just by how they actually having the tournament and everything. Because the previous series they got to the point like, you know what? Let's just fight this out. We ain't worry about the tournament no more.
I got one. I got a good one.
I got a good reboot too.
You got a good reboot. Yeah, all right, go ahead. You do yours, and I'll go after.
Okay. They made a Black Wonder Year, and it is fire.
I was waiting to say that.
And it is
okay.
Fire.
I was just watching the newest episode earlier.
But I have to check it.
I was too.
Especially if you're a fan of Sykes, the black guy that's on Psych is playing the dad on Wonder Years.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
First episode. Whew, you be like, we're going there.
It's like me, it's like Wonder Years. Bro.
I can see that. I can see that.
Not like all the way everybody hates Chris, but like it got a little like mixture of. I fuck with it.
That's definitely Wonder Years is definitely a good reboot. Definitely. A good reboot.
Okay. So here's two from me, and I'm gonna go movie. Okay. One is Conan the Barbarian.
You going? That's you saying that's good?
I did like
a good reboot. Because from Arnold Schwarzenegger to what was his name again? Momoa. Jason
Momoa.
Yeah. He did a mimosa, right? He did a great job playing Conan.
Mimosas before he did it.
Beforehand, right? He did a great job with that movie. The second one is Dune, and I heard a lot of people giving Dune crap. Not Dune.
The movie.
The movie was good. What are they talking about?
Great
reboot. Of Dune.
I have to watch that. I have to. The one was in day.
You
have to watch it.
If you ain't seen it yet, bro,
it's only part one. This is only part 1.
Yeah, they broke it. I think
they broke the book down. Like, I think there's probably going to be about 4 parts if they do this right.
I think it was 3.
They could eat 3 or 4. It could be either one because they just introduced the Harkonnen, and I'm assuming it was the Atreides. The Ordos aren't even in the picture yet. No. That's gonna be just got to be the next one. And then you have the Freeman. They brought them the Freeman in the first one too. So the Freeman army has to rise against the Harkonnen. The Ordos aren't even in the picture yet.
Yeah, they're not there yet.
Right?
He just made it to the Freeman.
Right, just to the Freeman.
Yeah, so
yeah.
It was so good, bro.
Like, let's put it this way. You can't even find the 2000 version of the movie these days.
That's fair.
They scrubbed it off. I guess they scrubbed it off but that got such a lot of positive. Like, it took a minute to get into the movie. I'll admit that. It took a minute to get into it.
Yeah.
But once you understand the world, once you understand the world,
it's a world building. Oh yeah, it's definitely a world builder.
It's a world builder for sure.
I have a question. Are we just gonna spot the Batman reboots? The good, the bad.
I'm gonna act like those don't exist.
You can say they were bad.
Okay, how about this? What do you think is the best Batman reboot? Or second note, I'll do both. What do you think was the best Batman reboot as far as a movie in total? Second, who do you think was the best Batman?
Best Batman. Okay.
Hold on. Is it a Kilmer or Keaton, bro?
Not Bruce Wayne.
That's
both.
And we're sticking with the
movie.
Hey,
dude, how's it going? Appreciate the follow.
Bro, it's either
the
Keaton
best Batman
Kilmer,
is Michael Keaton. It's got to be Michael Keaton.
Keaton or Kilmer, bro.
For Batman or for Bruce?
For
Batman. We're talking about Batman.
Batman or Bruce?
You do have to specify.
Well, we're saying Batman. So if it's Batman, it's definitely Michael Keaton. Or
Keaton, okay.
So we're all in agreement that Clooney was a bad Batman, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we agree.
We are in agreement that Clooney should not have been Batman.
But we can say that Jim Carrey should have been the Witcher.
I don't think I remember Clooney being Batman.
But I would say Jim Carrey was a good Riddler considering what he had. But I would love to see him get a second chance.
Hold on, what's that? Say that again.
No, I was
Dark Knight was by far the best, but I haven't seen the new one yet.
Now we've agreed in this chat that we are watching the new one.
We're not watching the new one.
We're not watching the
new one.
I changed my mind. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna go watch it?
I changed my mind.
You gonna go watch it?
Because I'm gonna go.
What changed your mind?
A friend of mine has seen it, and when it's people that seen it, a friend of mine and the guy I follow on TikTok, and me and the guy on TikTok, we got a lot of similar stuff we like. And the way my friend explained it, he was like, not taking away from the Dark Knight, but if you just go as the Gotham aesthetics in this movie, is by far one of the best Batman, like the best Batman, for instance, Gotham.
Okay.
Like, you know how any other Gotham you have like a regular city.
So like the Gotham scape.
Yeah, the darkness of Gotham itself. He said that. Okay. He said Catwoman made the movie. She did. He made a solo movie.
I've been hearing the same thing.
I might see it this weekend or soon.
Okay, so I've got a question.
I
got a question for everybody. And this is including the chat for you too, Duke, if you're still in here. What makes, and I'm not disagreeing, but what makes The Dark Knight the best Batman movie to date?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but that's just me.
It came out at the right time. It struck the iron when it was hot.
Well, I mean, was definitely on its
side. Of course, the Joker.
Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't say
agree.
The Dark Knight was
good. What would you say the best one was, Rod?
That's a tough one to me, to be honest, because, I mean, Dark Knight, I went to go see it, and I was like, okay, yeah. But, I don't know. It was just like, I think, I think the best Batman, in my honest opinion, it was always Kevin Conroy in the Batman animated. I think that's the definitive Batman to me. But we're sticking with the movies, and I totally understand that.
So, we can't
got you. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we can't throw the cartoons in there. You know, that's a whole other conversation.
Are we counting?
Yeah, that's the thing. We're sticking with the movies. I'm going to honor the question here.
Yeah.
And if we're sticking with the movies, I mean, technically, you can throw.
He's not my brother. I thought that was my brother.
But I can throw a curveball. I mean, we can even throw Adam West in it. I mean, technically, they had a movie too. The '60s Batman. Technically, they had a movie too.
They did.
Yeah. You talking about Adam West back then? Oh yeah, of course.
I said technically.
Cesar Romero. That's classic. Like that's just classic. That you can't even that doesn't even go in this conversation personally for me. That doesn't go in the conversation of best Batman because it is the original. Like that is the classic. It has some of the most iconic individuals in movies. You know what I mean? In it. Right. I mean, you can't. It's classic, man. Like Cesar Romero as Joker. I loved it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just technically, if you want to be that guy, I'm making an argument. I said technically, but I don't know. The best live action Batman movie to me, I gotta go with the original '89. It's like not for nothing. The rest of them are cool, but I don't know. I mean, because '89 inspired the animated series to me, so I think that's always gonna probably be the main reason I always pick the '89 movie personally.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The best thing that came out of the Dark Knight series is the Arkham games. Sorry.
I can see that. I can respect that.
The movies were dope. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying the movies were bad. I'm just saying the best thing come out of that series. And the numerous laughs that we got from Christian Bale's fucking Batman voice, because that shit is forever going to be.
That didn't work. That was I don't know who told him to do that.
I'm a fan of Christian Bale, not as Batman.
Bale voice is forever in music. One of the greatest things.
Yeah.
To tickle your funny bone, bro.
It really is.
Yeah, like I don't know who thought that idea of
Batman. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, I ain't saying he was bad. He was a great Batman, but that voice.
Yeah. The voice
comedy gold.
It's quality. What's that old saying? Quality over quantity.
That's right.
Here's my question for movie wise now. We have Batman who became the Vulture. Yeah. How are we gonna play that part off?
You mean
Birdman too?
Marvel crossover? That's gonna be weird.
Right. If they ever do a DC Marvel crossover.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
Probably be a joke.
Green Lantern.
Right.
Then Christopher would be a Black Lantern. You know what? That's a little too morbid. I'm not going to go there.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, we can't go into this. We can't go into this right now. We can't go.
What?
I almost said something that I would have probably got me canceled.
No. Not get canceled, bro. Get canceled, bro. They can't cancel us. It's the Pandemonium podcast.
Well, I mean, like I said, I was gonna say. All right, fine. I'll say what I was about to say. I was gonna say, well, maybe Christopher Reeve can technically be a Black Lantern because he's dead. I didn't want to go that far, but okay.
I mean, that's very true.
It's true.
They could do it. They really could do that, though.
It's true, bro.
I don't know. When it comes to Batman, DC Universe is, and that's actually one of the topics I had for today is the DC Universe. And we'll get into
DC really need to put Batman on the bench. I'm really more interested in that Gotham Knights game coming out. That's going to be interesting. Also, you got the CW is also doing like a.
That's the game we all play.
What game?
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be Batgirl?
I was just about to say, wait, we gotta call our characters right now, bro, because
Damian's
not in the game. Damian's not in the game.
I got Hood.
Nah.
Bro,
no, it's
I was about to be like, I got Nightwing.
Okay, I'll take Tim Drake.
Fuck you, niggas. I literally was about to say Nightwing, and I was waiting for Panda to finish talking, bro.
Y'all go ahead. I'll just pick who's left. I really don't care. But there's supposed to be a Gotham Knights show coming out. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was just about to. Yeah, but that's supposed to be set in the Arrowverse too.
Yeah. It is supposed to be set in Arrowverse. So I don't know.
I don't know. I'm surprised it's still letting the Arrowverse go. I mean, there's rumors
DC games are better than Marvel games.
DC games are better than Marvel games.
When's the last time there's been a decent?
What was the last Marvel game though? Let's be honest. What was the last Marvel game?
It just came out. Marvel
vs. Capcom.
Marvel Avengers. It just came out like late. Let's see.
Okay.
We don't talk about that one either. That one's trash too.
Hey yo, Duke say, why you not playing with
you can't really. I am playing with. I can play with more than one person.
Man, okay, now we're bringing up who we were playing games. I got a better one. What if the four of us were playing Turtles in Time? Who are you picking?
You said what?
If we were playing Turtles in Time,
Donnie, day one.
I
know it was. That's why I said it first, because we always have that conversation about Donnie.
Over who gets Donatello, bro. I got Michael.
But other than that, if
I got
you
Raphael.
take Donnie, I got Leo.
I got Raphael.
Now you're ready.
I'm the goofy nigga. I get Mikey.
Right. That's what I was like. It makes sense. I was like, it's either Donnie for me or Leo. So either it's one or the other. Hold up. Yo, Duke over here. Duke showing out, bro. It says me and nobody. I feel him in his Stone Cold voice. He's got his Steve Austin voice right now. It's me or nobody, brother.
Listen, brother, you're gonna play with me, or
you're that Macho Randy Savage. It's you or me.
Because
wait a minute,
if it isn't me,
there, I'm gonna tell you something. You either gonna play the game with me or nobody, brother.
Oh man, could you imagine Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage playing like PS4 right now? Oh my god,
man.
He can't in the back.
So
get him, Hogan.
Yo, this is my shit right here. If you don't know.
Just as a side note, Randy Savage's character was epic.
Yo, that's my guy, bro. It's the Macho
epic.
Man.
Like, I don't think anyone these days has that type of a persona anymore. Like, the acting part is almost gone out of the wrestling as far as that goes.
The level of charisma he has not been matched in years.
It's nowhere there. No.
Him and Ric Flair.
Right.
Yeah.
Him and Ric Flair. Oh yeah, definitely.
You ain't gonna see this day and age. You're not gonna see a Ric Flair or Randy Savage say.
Probably barely. Bro.
But hold it. But if someone did, do you realize how much pull they would get immediately?
That's facts, because niggas like us gonna come back.
Wrestler
right
now. It's a wrestler right now. Montez Ford. He has that factor. If he's a tag team right now, but if he ever goes solo with a push, and he takes on the persona of rockish, like people's champ type persona, he's flying.
Who
is it?
He's flying.
Who?
Oh my god, his name is Montez Ford. He's a part of Street Profits.
I don't know why I asked, because I ain't followed wrestling in so long.
He's married to one of the top women in the industry right now. Her name is Bianca Belair.
Oh, I know her.
Oh, I know you too. Oh, I know
her. I don't know him, but I know her.
Heard of her.
They
fine as hell, bro. That's all I know.
Okay, so the thing I was going to bring up with DC, because we were talking about like Gotham Knights and stuff like that.
What you going to bring up, sir?
What do you think about this new path that they're taking? Like these shows, I'm gonna list some of these off. They got Gotham Knights, My Adventures with Superman. It's supposed to be a cartoon. They're supposed to be bringing it back, a spinoff of Suicide Squad. They're supposed to be doing like a HBO Max Green Lantern show, Strange Adventures, Justice League Dark, Constantine, Madam X, Val Zod. Hold up. This one right here.
Constantine, I would watch. Constantine
all day.
I watch Constantine.
Val Zod, I'm highly interested in. So he's a black Superman.
How are they gonna go about it though?
Wait, which one is that? That's not the president. That's the other one. That's
the black Superman dude on a different planet though. Michael B. Jordan's supposed to be producing it.
Okay.
So they don't know if he's gonna be in it or not, but he's supposed to be producing it.
About that.
Yeah, I think his production company's supposed to be doing it.
Yeah. Now, also they got a show called Bat Wheels for the kids, like where the Bat cars are talking, like Cars the movie.
Oh.
That I think is gonna be sick.
That might work. That could work for kids.
Right.
That could work.
We hit on this.
Hold on, real quick.
Episodes back.
One of y'all want to handle this? Somebody want to go body him real quick? Anybody?
No.
Hey, listen, wait.
We talk Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm. Are we talking Ninja Storm 4?
Okay.
4. Ninja Storm 4.
Only Ninja Storm he probably can't be in is 2. Other than that, he got me in all Ninja Storm. I vouch for my brother Ninja Storm.
Listen, I'm not playing. I'm not playing him. I was just asking which one.
I'm not playing.
Because guess what? I don't play Ninja Storm.
Me either.
Honestly, don't either. That's why I said, does anybody else want to handle this?
I know my cousin is cold as hell.
Hey, why you making me look bad, bro? Get off.
It's okay. Tell him it's a real wild jungle in the Pandemonium. We got Tekken, we got Killer Instinct, we got Mortal Kombat, we got Street Fighter. What's good? Anything else you want to step on that platform?
And if you want to take it back, I beat your ass in Virtual Fighter.
Virtual Fighter.
Let's get that. Let's get Virtual Fighter started. Let's get Virtual Fighter started.
I'm with
Sonic the Fighters or something.
Sonic Fighters? Oh, that's a wrap.
It's down here somewhere. I don't feel like looking. I got
Virtual Fighters. Oh yeah. Hold it. Samurai Showdown. What's good?
Ooh, I haven't heard that series in a while.
Samurai Showdown.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm talking about the original Super Nintendo version.
Bro, I gotta refresh my skills.
I'm talking about the Super Nintendo version, not the new PlayStation one.
Yeah. I gotta refresh my skills. Because when was the last time you played Super Nintendo?
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta refresh. You gotta give me like 2
days. Before we go on.
Bet.
The 3 live games in my household that we played, of course, Ninja Storm, Soul Calibur.
I was about to say, we play Soul Calibur. Killick is my guy, bro. Don't play with me.
I respect that.
Hey, he don't play this 5, bro. Go and drop it. I want to see it. See that because he played with Killick
too. Who played with Killick too?
He played with everybody, but he played. My brother.
Oh, God damn it. We gonna see.
I don't play no fight game.
Not soon.
We gonna see, bro.
Hold it, Duke. Hold it. What are you trying? Hold it. We already said we don't play Ninja Storm. But what else you trying to catch a fade in? Just fighting games in general? Look,
he plays fighting.
The Panda will personally take you in Tekken himself. I will handle Tekken and Killer Instinct.
I would take Mortal Kombat.
You might as well add me.
So
take Mortal Kombat. Yo, Smash, my nigga. He said Smash, bro. He said Smash, bro.
Smash Bros.
That's what he said, bro.
Ooh, they out here hitting the hammer.
Damn, not the night bot, bro.
Y'all thought I was getting he's my little brother. When he beats me, never play the game again.
Bro,
we all have that one brother that does that, though. We all have that one little brother that does that.
I was at the wedding.
I don't have a little brother, so that's not on me.
You got lucky. You got lucky on that one, bro. Trust me.
That's all.
I have to deal with that one. I have to deal with little brother. Thank God.
I ain't got no little brother, bro. So
I'm gonna speak on his behalf. Oh, you don't have a little brother?
I don't.
Me either.
I guess you consider a little brother. Yeah. Shut up, nigga. I didn't mean it like that. I wasn't thinking about that. I was
in
talking
his
about
feelings. Wah,
I'm talking about
wah.
blood. I was talking about blood. You are blood, though. Yeah, alright, nigga. Yeah, my bad.
Y'all are definitely y'all two are definitely Zoro
Yeah, I'm like,
I swear.
ain't no way out of this one, bro. I just wasn't
It was
thinking.
like, I can't even do nothing now. Dang.
Yeah, I was like, I just wasn't thinking, bro. I just wasn't thinking.
A
I didn't
mess.
catch it at first when he said you ain't got a little brother. I was like, no, nigga. Oh shit, nigga. Yep, clearly.
Right.
Back to DC. We don't got what we're talking about. Talking in these games. Stop.
Facts. Nigga said I want to smoke in everything, bro.
Um,
He really did that shit. He pulled up. It was like, nigga, I want to smoke with everybody.
Hey, that's fine. We have plenty of it.
That's true.
Hey,
Plenty.
kid.
Because the one thing around Pandemonium, we talk big trash, win or lose. We still gonna talk big trash.
I'm still gonna talk shit while I'm losing.
Right.
Like, I bet you won't overcome me for real, though.
If you beat
Yo,
the trash talk shit, out of me,
niggas be like, you can't do that in real life. You can't do that shit in real life, nigga.
If you can beat the trash talk out of me in the game, you good. You real good.
Yo, there's only one person who ever got me to shut up ever, bro, in a fighting game. I was like, okay, nigga, I see you. That's all I could say. I was like, all right.
You got it. You got it. You keep it
right,
moving.
you got this. But I'm gonna be
like,
back.
You here? I'm gonna shut up. But when you gone,
I'm gonna keep talking.
Right. Like, that's cool. You did that.
Now, we were talking about reboots earlier, real quick. We were talking about reboots. I forgot to bring this one up. This one's coming out. This is in the DC universe too. That's why I was waiting to bring it up.
Oh, Teen Titans?
They're bringing it. It's called Teen Titans Go. The Night Begins to Shine. It's supposed to be a rock version.
The night.
But hold up. Do y'all remember this? Hold up. Give me a second.
I don't remember it.
Now I want Robin's
I didn't even see what it was.
Do y'all remember this? Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
This is what they're doing. They're making a rock band out of Teen Titans. It's basically just Sonic Underground.
Is Cyborg playing the drums?
I'm fine with that. Long as not, it's away from the tomfoolery of Teen Titans. Go and put a little bit more systems in it, because Sonic Underground had a lot of seriousness.
Oh yeah,
it had
potential.
It had potential.
That's fact.
And it came from Sonic Adventures, which we all know Sonic Adventures was the more stern version in the Sonic universe. Yeah, so honestly, that was my favorite.
Little fun fact. Sonic Adventures and Sonic the Hedgehog came out at the same time because they had, if I'm not mistaken, was the NBC or ABC channel had one, and the other channel had the other one. So the one that came on at night was the more serious one, where the one in the morning was like cartoon Saturday morning.
Yep.
Oh, I can add on to that.
Oh yeah, because that was when I was a kid. I remember that.
No, I'll add on to that fun fact actually.
Right, go for it. Both had the same span.
Because when both of these shows were both pitched to Dick Entertainment, they couldn't decide which one they wanted to do, so they did both.
Yep, that's what it was. Yep, it was Dick Entertainment.
They didn't know which one they wanted to do, and they said, "All right, if someone wanted one channel wanted a serious one wanted a little Saturday morning cartoon one." They said, "All right, bet we'll do both."
Hey, I gotta pause the stream real quick.
What's up?
Jay, sir. Like 5-10 minutes ago, you were singing something over there, bro. And it sounded like Desiree to me. You gotta be good. And now that shit stuck in my fucking head, you bitch ass nigga, bro. I've been singing this shit in my head the whole time.
That was not my fault.
This nigga saying one line, bro.
They started playing it and I started singing.
I know, but you just said one line. I've been singing it in my head this whole time.
Oh, that's funny.
Y'all are a mess. That's how it worked, though. You get one line and then it just goes.
Right. Look at this shit was like 15 minutes ago, bro. I've been singing it in my head over and over this whole time. While I'm still talking to y'all about what we talking about.
Nah,
you gotta be good. You gotta be boys. I'm like, you motherfucker. I was like, just wait. I'm not fucking bring this shit up, bro. This nigga said one line, bro.
Oh boy, but man,
All
Sonic
right, continue.
cartoons. But I mean, funny enough, like I was watching a YouTube video, a little bits and part of it this week talking about Sonic, what we haven't on my mind. Someone did a YouTube video. It was like a 2 hour long video. I watched it a couple of throughout the week. A Sonic timeline where the Sonic games never went bad.
Oh man,
I was like,
amazing.
Like the best timeline ever. Like certain games still happen. Certain games got time to cook. Got their time to cook. By the time you get to the end of it, it's like, and it was all in one continuity either. No spin-off. The spin-offs were there, but like the mainline games were all in continuity with one another. Right. And I was like, you know what? That actually would work.
Sonic Unleashed was weird to me.
What?
What was weird?
Sonic Unleashed was like a weird Sonic game to me.
Oh.
Why? But
you had to wear Sonic.
Yeah.
It worked for what the game was. It actually worked. But I like what they did. Funny you mentioned Sonic Unleashed too. What they did with Sonic Unleashed was continuity wise, it was like, well, you didn't see one of the main reasons you didn't see most of the characters. Knuckles was guarding the Master Emerald, so that's why he wasn't.
Oh, of course.
That makes sense. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. The people, because I know I was like, a lot of people like, where Knuckles, where's Shadow? Shadow, they didn't put Shadow in the game. But you said maybe Shadow
was the last time Shadow was in a game though? I'm trying to think.
In a mainline side, Forces.
Yeah, Forces and Riders. But I mean, like, has he ever had like a storyline under himself though?
Who? Shadow?
Shadow, like a game where you played as Shadow the whole game.
There was Shadow the Hedgehog in the early 2000s.
They made him a game, I believe.
Other than those two though, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that was it.
Yeah, just Shadow the Hedgehog. A lot of people didn't like it, but it was a good idea. But like even in the timeline, the video I was watching said
guns. It was the best idea ever. You gave Shadow guns.
Oh yeah.
It never got a chance to develop as a proper spin-off. That would have been a good spin-off, honestly, if it had more time to cook. But I only say that about Heroes and Shadow. They came out. If they would have came out in the PS3 era, I think they would have did fine. Honestly, that's my honest opinion. Honestly, they just need more time to cook.
Freaking Heroes was awesome.
There's another one.
I like different teams they had on Sonic Heroes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of things with the Sonic is they never get enough time to cook. That's always been their problem. Except Sonic Colors and maybe Generations. I don't know. I've never played Generations.
I'm still mad that Sonic Fighters never came to console.
No, yes, it did.
Found in the arcade.
No, I think it was in Sonic Gems collection, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I never had that one. I tried for the longest to try to find it on the console. I could only ever find it in arcade.
No, I think it was in one of the Sonic. I want to say Sonic Gems that came out on the GameCube. I'm about 70% sure on that one.
Okay. I'll double check and look into that one then. Definitely.
Yeah, just like Sonic and everything, and hopefully, Sonic Frontiers is coming out this year, but they still haven't shown much on that. So.
But yeah, like when I saw the Teen Titans thing, that's how we got here in the first place. When I saw the Teen Titans thing, that's the first thing that I thought about. I was like, they trying to go underground with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you mention it that way, I was surprised no one tried to replicate that. But then a lot of people don't like to emulate Sonic, so that's fine. That's fine. But
so
hopefully,
I know they got the title from right. If you ever watched Teen Titans Go, the only episode I ever liked, it was the episode about Cyborg and his song. And the name of the song was "The Night Begins to Shine." The night begins to shine. And
so they pulled it from one of the songs from the show.
Yeah,
got you.
80s rock song. If y'all ever just want to look it up. But in the show, they already did animation for all the Teen Titans and everything during like a little cutscene. That's why I was like, okay, I really like it. I want to hear it now. I hope they use the same thing.
Okay, that's cool. Something different. I mean, I give DC that. At least they're still experimenting. Give them that. Give them that much. Marvel's been playing it really on the safe side. I mean, they haven't had many in the animation front lately. I mean, I know they did that Kitty Spider-Man cartoon that came out.
I mean, but let's be honest. DC's cartoons have always been legit.
Yeah.
True.
DC's cartoon line has always been A1. Their TV line has always been at least upper B list. Right?
I don't know nobody that don't like Young Justice.
Right.
True.
Right. So their shows, I have no issue. The fact that they won't let Keanu do a second Constantine bugs the heck out of me. But like that Constantine movie should be pulled into the DCU. Now, will they do it? Who knows? That's like, will they pull Blade in for Marvel? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, how long is it gonna take?
Could be a timeline variant. I mean, hey,
true.
We'll go that road. Same thing with Ghost Rider too. You can say the same thing. Could be a timeline variant.
Right. So regarding timeline, we do keep talking about timelines. I am not tripping. Like every other conversation we have, we start.
I
talking
got another
about
comment, guys.
Go ahead.
Was saying Ghost Rider is the best MCU movie.
Did she say Ghost Rider is the best MCU movie?
Who said that?
Tell her to stay on her side of the couch.
Who said that? J-Bay?
Yeah, no, Neek.
Oh.
No, Neek.
Yeah.
She said Ghost Rider. I'm not going to disagree with her though. She says that's the best DCU movie. I think Constantine was better than Ghost Rider, personally.
No, Ghost Rider's Marvel.
Hold on.
Okay.
Ghost Rider's Marvel.
Like,
no, I can't agree with that. Sorry, I can't agree with Ghost Rider being no.
Yeah.
Now the casting is top tier. They Nicolas Cage played his role. Yeah.
Nicolas always plays his role.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
Him and Rusty both are kind of robbed that they're not in the MCU.
Nicolas Cage, like.
Let's be honest.
That again?
What that movie I sent y'all?
Yeah. The one where Nicolas Cage was playing Nicolas Cage in the movie. I still haven't watched it yet, but yes.
I gotta watch. I gotta find it. I don't know if it came out yet, but I gotta find that.
But no, hold on. Ghost Rider is Marvel.
Yeah.
You said DC.
It's just a shame.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just saying it's kind of a shame that Blade and Ghost Rider, they kind of got robbed by not being in MCU in a way. They kind of got robbed.
True. But which is really funny because, like, you know, the game, I don't know if y'all remember the game Marvel Alliances, where you could be like any of the Marvel characters. It was kind of like Diablo for Marvel characters.
Yeah.
It's basically what it was. It came out in like the early 2000s. I want to say there was two of them that came out. Most of I know I was on PlayStation.
They came out on 360.
I was on 362 because I had it on PlayStation. That's the only reason I know. I had it on PS3.
I had it on 360.
Okay.
Yeah, so they came out.
But they had both Ghost Rider and Blade in there, which is funny how they always added, like on small things, they always put Ghost Rider and Blade in stuff. But you never see them on screen with it, like calling to it. It's weird. So it's like they know they keeping track of it, but they just not putting nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing in with it.
Yeah, like I said, it's a shame because both of them kind of got robbed by not being in MCU. It's kind of a shame in retrospect.
I respect that. Shouldn't be long for Blade with his multiverse thing. I agree. I mean, they've been talking about getting Mahershala Ali to play Blade moving forward anyway. So
he's already.
I definitely understand that one. Yeah.
I wonder if they'll ever make Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. canon because I mean, technically,
that
Ghost
would
Rider
be legit.
Because I mean, you have a Ghost Rider, but you wouldn't have the Ghost Rider. If that makes sense.
Right. But I mean, Ghost Rider always changed. You know what I mean? Era to era, Ghost Rider changed with the times. So really, it wouldn't matter what. Like, you could go any century of the world, and there should always be a Ghost Rider. You know what I mean?
True. The
Which
Spirit
would be
Avengers,
interesting, right?
Spirit Avengers never dies. So I mean,
because if I'm not mistaken, it went into it. The Spirit of Vengeance has been in different people, comic wise. It's been in different heroes. They weren't all able to handle it for long periods of time, but
that is facts.
Because like I know Hulk got it for a minute, if I'm not mistaken. So, but like actually, the conversation I wanted to bring up about multiverses and stuff, since we're kind of peeking into it. Joe Russo, the director of Endgame, he said he's worried that this whole multiverse thing is gonna ruin the franchise. Like specifically, so this is specifically what he said. He said the corporate agenda is: do you like chocolate ice cream? Well, here's chocolate ice cream with sprinkles. Here's chocolate ice cream with fudge. It's their job to turn the money printer on. It's the creative's job to say, well, shit, I don't know if I want to watch that. He then came back to say, so yeah, too much of one thing is a bad thing, but I think there are enough creators and innovators in the space where you can expect to be surprised, but don't expect corporations to surprise you. Talking about like different iterations and things like that have come up with like the Spider-Verse and the Strange's multiverse.
He kind of has a point. I mean, we've been talking about reboots all show so far. So,
yeah.
I mean, he kind of has a point. I mean, unless you're like doing a drastic change or a continuation of a series like Korra, I know I mentioned Boruto earlier, or even Dragon Ball Super, that's different. You know, it's continuations or just filling in gaps in the franchise. But if we're thinking about I don't think so. The way Marvel's done multiverse has not been bad movie-wise. I mean, it hasn't confused anybody. I mean, Endgame was a little convoluted with time travel, but then again, who's ever gotten time travel right? Who's ever gotten time travel right? But he has a point.
Time travelers, yeah, that's a tricky thing anyway.
But he has a point.
Project Almanac. My bad, Project Almanac.
But he does have a point. I mean, he it's a legit point. It's a legit point. He has a point.
First off, I'm clipping that. Sorry, Rod.
No,
I'm clipping that for later because I heard what you said.
I heard too. I also heard that shit.
Sorry, Rod. I didn't mean to interrupt you like that, but yeah. Anyway, go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Okay, like Joe Russo does have a point because it just depends on how they explain everything. Just how they explain everything. I mean, the thing with the MCU post Endgame is, I think especially with Doctor Strange, if you have not been keeping on, I think with some of the Disney shows, I think Doctor Strange is going to probably be a little confusing. Honestly, if you've just been movie only, like Hawkeye, you don't really need to watch right now, unless you just want to see. WandaVision
is definite.
Yeah, WandaVision, you're going to have to at least watch it to see why Wanda looks the way she does now. They're not going to explain that in the movies. Even as much as we all probably yeah, you're gonna have to watch those two eventually, or sometime after you see the movie. I mean, you don't even, as much as I think most people did like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you don't even have to watch that right now if you don't want to.
Got you.
And that's, I think, the way they have
to
going.
Have to watch WandaVision before multiverse.
I won't.
True. Some people might. Some people might not care for the spinoff. For the spinoff. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm not watching WandaVision, bro.
So Duke's saying the what if as well. What about that? I haven't seen the what ifs.
Yeah, the what ifs are good because that's
you
what
think they'll be needed for Strange though.
Yeah, the Doctor Strange would probably be a good idea to watch. That would probably be a good idea to watch.
Okay.
Yes.
Probably be a good idea to watch.
We know you're gonna see in there.
But I know I remember hearing Feige saying somewhere like, if you watch the movies, cool. If you watch the spin-offs, the Disney Plus shows and the movies, that's cool as well. If you're watching the Disney Plus show, you're just gonna have more backstory. And nothing wrong with more backstory.
Got you. You're right. That's very true. Backstory is what makes the characters come alive. So hold on. Duke said this. He said, and let's be honest, Deadpool only got big because of his commentary in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Yeah, because I love Deadpool.
Deadpool's been around since like the 90s.
Right. So. Deadpool is Deadpool. Like,
no. So Deadpool got big because of who he is and who is playing him.
Right. It's Ryan Reynolds. Synonymous. Like, the asshole of assholes.
Perfect Deadpool.
Oh my
God. Perfect casting. Perfect casting.
And if you haven't seen Free Guy,
I just saw it the other day. Hilarious.
I gotta watch that.
It is great, bro.
Let me tell you, Deadpool brought him back to life after the movie that shall not be named.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was good in Van Wilder, but that's
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, Ryan couldn't be Deadpool. I remember him in. I remember him in Van Wilder.
We got Ryan Reynolds in the MCU twice, though.
Yeah.
Wait, how we got him twice?
He has 2 characters in the MCU. Well, he is Marvel.
Same one. You talking about from X-Men?
Yeah.
Nope, that's still 3. Deadpool. That's still what's Deadpool.
Okay. What about Blade Trinity?
Oh, snap.
But Blade Trinity is not in the
character that he played in Blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he was just a human though that used guns, so he could have still been Deadpool.
He could have been the prequel Deadpool.
His name was not
like he was before that. I mean, he did. He was. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we know Deadpool's going to be in the MCU eventually.
Smart,
I wouldn't be surprised if they just play the first 2 movies off as a dream sequence. He wakes up like, oh, those are 2 very weird dreams. I wouldn't be surprised that's exactly how they open MCU Deadpool. Like, oh wow, that was 2 very strange dreams I just had. But like, clip that because if I'm right,
my wife
I'm actually
just in love here jamming.
Give me. Like, I won't be surprised that's how they open MCU Deadpool. Deadpool wakes up somewhere like...
Just make sure you don't sing nothing that they jam into. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Deadpool, I think that's how they'll start him. He'll wake up and like, man, those are 2 very strange movies. Did y'all believe what we just saw? Like, I wouldn't be surprised that's how they open up MCU Deadpool. I wouldn't be surprised. I would die laughing in the movie theater. I'll just give out the screamiest laugh ever. Like, yep.
Wow.
You know they would do that. You know how meta Deadpool can be.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it for you? I'll meet myself when I saw my part.
Good.
Okay.
You need to just have Deadpool jump out the screen and start running around the fucking theater. That's what they need to do.
Do you know how many people would tweak out? Like if there was like a 4D option or something like that, and he like jumped off screen and the virtual version of him just ran around the room and jumped back into the screen.
That would be hilarious.
Wonderful, bro.
That would be hilarious.
That would be very Deadpool shit.
I got one better for you. Like he just leans out in the screen like, hey, can I get some popcorn over here? This guy's talking. Why the bad
right?
You guys talking a lot.
Yo.
Hey, you back there with the coat? Get some of that.
Right.
I'm looking at nigga like nigga, it's a Sprite.
And just had that part on the theater version.
Right.
Oh, right.
But then do a version for like at home. It's like, yeah, you on the couch. Yeah, you. Can you hand me the remote? Just like toss it over here real quick. I just need the batteries.
Volume of some shit.
Okay.
Right.
I him talking like.
Right. Right.
Or what if you can never fast forward a movie with Deadpool?
That's really one right there. Can you
that
fast
would be
forward
good.
him talking, bro? That's
and he
Deadpool shit, bro.
And he grabbed
that
a button
really
like,
is.
No.
That'd be a funny Easter egg. That'd be a funny Easter egg, though.
Just to make it more Deadpool. So he extra fast forwarded, and then you don't fast forward it, and he reached down and picks up the click remote, the Adam Sandler click remote, and fast.
Oh wow!
And then pause it and put it back.
God.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
I would love it.
Well, and then he gotta say it. Thank you, Adam Sandler.
Right.
Oh my God, that would be funny. People would lose it, but I still think he's going to be in the post-credit scene with Doctor Strange. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yo, they over there dying, bro.
Yep.
They over there sing the song. I'm glad y'all hear the song.
Good.
Probably good.
All right.
Don't be singing. Y'all not about to get no more songs stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Good song though.
From above.
Nope.
So,
that's one thing we don't have anymore.
Next?
Crime Men in the Rain R&B videos. We don't have that anymore.
I was just
Right,
talking about this
right.
shit with somebody
Crying in
else.
the rain.
That wasn't R&B.
Oh, they picked Chameleon for Craven.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah, they did.
I don't know if y'all knew this or not, because I did not know this. The guy they got playing Craven.
Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, I misspoke a little bit last time we talked about this.
Okay.
What's his name? Russell Crowe. He's in the movie. We don't know who he's gonna be.
Oh, so you're not Craven?
Okay. So he's not Craven. The dude who's playing Craven is this guy.
Who's he? He looks like Jon Snow.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. Better known
You said Aaron, I was about to
as
say
Kick-Ass.
Oh no! Kick-Ass!
I'm with it. I am with it.
I'm
I agree.
okay with
Kick-Ass is Craven.
I'm with
I
it.
am okay with that. I know Kick-Ass. I don't know this
Yeah.
wanna be suave version of him, but I love Kick-Ass. That nigga Kick-Ass.
This the same guy who played the main character in Kick-Ass. He's Craven.
Okay with that, bro.
And then this guy here is supposed to be Chameleon.
Who the hell is he?
He's done a few things. My understanding, the last thing he did was called White Lotus. I guess it was like about some resort island. It was like
I ain't see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen
it. If Pyro ain't in it, then nigga, I don't know that White
Lotus. right. But no, like he's supposed to be the dude playing Chameleon. It's like the thing he was in was like a comedic drama thing. The last thing he was in, but they picked him up to play Chameleon, so that's kind of where that is. But also side note, they tried to get Keanu to play Craven, and he turned it down.
Yeah, because he probably still
don't want to be Craven.
I wouldn't want him to be Craven.
I can't see him as Craven. I couldn't see him as Craven. Nope.
Nah.
I mean, Keanu gets butts in the seats, but he can't be Craven. No.
Yeah. So that was the next thing. On the acquisition tip.
On the ballot?
On the acquisition tip, Nintendo just picked up SRD. It's a company they've been working with for the last 40 years, basically.
Long time.
Doing their
We All Been Live.
Right. Basically, they've been working with them since '83. They create games. They don't come up with them though. But like they've worked on Donkey Kong, Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, original Legend of Zelda, like all of it. Ring Fit, as far as new stuff. Basically, they were like, "Yo, we're gonna keep." The owner said, "We're just trying to preserve the original Nintendo DNA." Like, and they've been with Nintendo for forever. So before someone else bought them out, they went ahead and bought them up.
I guess it makes sense. I mean, they've been down since the beginning. You might as well just bring them along for the
bring them on for the ride. Exactly. So that was recent. A recent acquisition that happened. Nothing as earth shattering as what we heard from Xbox and PlayStation.
Right.
But as far as like Nintendo's brand, it's straight with their policy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's straight along their branding.
Nintendo more like, if you get down with them, you get down with them. If you're not, you'll get laid down.
Right.
Could work out for you though, but that's another story for another day.
Who else? What was the other thing I wanted to pulling up? Oh, Rod, I did want, if you don't mind, can you give us kind of a Dr. Stone update?
Oh yeah, well, we got news this week. There have been rumblings recently that the Dr. Stone manga was at the tail end. It's been rumors for a couple of weeks now, but this Sunday coming up, when the Shonen Jump app uploads again, updates with the new chapters, Dr. Stone is done. Last chapter. That's it. A little over 230 chapters. A little over that. Not a bad run. They've been doing the manga for 5 years. Not a bad run.
That's not a bad run at all. 5 years straight is not bad at all. No.
Maybe you got an anime.
It's like, why the good anime end so quick?
Every time, bro. You know?
It happens. It happens. I mean,
how much fire ass animes have we had that had one season, bro?
True.
Sometimes these creatives just want to just tell their story and bounce. And the way I've been, like I've been telling you guys,
like us, we gotta cry. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I've been telling you guys, I've been blitz
start making
reading
your own, so that way you don't have to cry no more.
I mean, like I've been telling you guys, I've been binge reading Dr. Stone. Since when the anime got delayed, we should have known something was up when they delayed the anime.
Yeah, true.
Should have known something was up. That should have been a sign that maybe the manga's ended a little early. Because most of these anime and manga companies, they want the manga to keep going while the anime is on.
Right.
That's always been the trend. That's why certain animes have lasted longer, or the story has been stretched out a little long because of that.
Mm-hmm.
But because the Doctor Stone ending this week, it's kind of sad because it was probably one of the first breath of fresh air series. Maybe Dad and My Hero, even Black Clover, they're all of the same generation. I mean, hell, even My Hero's in his last arc manga wise.
Yeah,
anyway.
they all are in the same era.
So sad.
Yeah,
High
but I
school
mean,
dead.
don't bring that up. That I'm still mad that RP to the manga because that was a good that was story was getting fired too. Man, oh man,
bro, that's a foul.
That was
I got an update.
Bro.
Y'all already know my update, but to the viewers, I am caught up to part 2 of Attack on Titan season 4.
And I still haven't watched it.
And he's proud.
You might as well wait 3 more weeks and then maybe you can watch it.
That's okay. We're gonna sneak a way in for him to watch it without him knowing he's gonna watch it, and then this is gonna be on. It'll be like mid episode, Titan screaming. He gonna come into the chat randomly, be like, "Oh snap!"
And hopefully maybe someone's getting snapped when he walks in. Crunch.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. But like I said, just give the props to the manga artist, the creator, and the artist for Dr. Stone. They put a good show together. That was probably one of the most original manga anime series I've read in a long, long time. It's very original. Okay. And I'm like 40 chapters behind. I think I'm just another week. Probably by the end of the month, I'll probably just get to the end and just wait for the anime to come out next year. But just shout out to a good run. 5 years. Most mangas nowadays are not even reaching 3 to 4 years these days. So if you're looking for some other manga to read right now, if you're not, if you're done with Dr. Stone, I'd recommend Sakamoto Days, which I thought was going to get an anime this year, but it didn't. Jujutsu Kaisen. That's another one to read
right now.
Shit.
Why?
Because I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm on the storyline, and I cannot beat your Harpies right now. Still on the deck.
I told you the Harpy. I told you I'm working on a Magnet Warrior deck right now too, so I'm working on that one too.
Like, I beat him my regular deck, it took one turn, but the owner deck is trash.
The Harpies have a surprisingly lot of synergy, and I've been tweaking my deck a little bit too. Now that when you told me I could scout for cards, you shouldn't have told me that because I was able to tweak my Harpy deck even better. Turn it into a wind. I turned it into a wind Harpy deck now because I got certain wind themed elements.
Yeah, because we know Rod like wind themes, bro.
Magnet Warriors, I gotta grind because I gotta get a lot of SR cards for it. So I gotta grind a lot for some SR points. But the only thing I like I thought Magnet Warriors would have had a synchro monster, but they have nothing good synchro or XYZ or even linked, unfortunately. So not much love for the Magnet Warriors, but I'll probably get a legit Magnet Warriors that probably in a couple of weeks. I gotta grind up the point.
I have not seen that.
I think I've heard of another. I don't think I've seen it all the way through. I may have seen like one episode and then put it down. It sounds like something that I did that with, but I haven't gotten into it yet. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Oh, they have confirmed that the next Amazon that they're going to start focusing on is Nubia.
Okay.
Just so y'all know.
That's good.
She was before. Here's what she looks like. Bow. Right there. I know, right? Rod, you the new Nubia? You got them luscious locks growing in, bro?
Nah, I ain't got no. I got a luscious beard, but I ain't got no locks. Maybe 2002, Rod had some locks.
Right. So she is the next one she's gonna be focusing on is Wonder Woman's sister. She was Wonder Woman before Wonder Woman, which is canon, but she is the guard to the gate of the doorway of or Doom's doorway, they call it. So basically the gateway to hell. She guard.
Oh no.
Right. That's her job.
I figure they have a black person doing something like that.
Right.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, if the worst creatures in the world are there, I want the strongest person guarding that place. Period. That's how I look at it. Like,
yeah,
it's like,
got a point there.
The machine's closed. Make sure nobody breaks this. Done.
Yeah, might have a Janimba situation on your hands there.
Right. We ain't got time for all of that. No.
That'd be funny. A DC Janimba. That would be kind of funny if they had like a DC Janimba comic. That would be kind of funny though. What if?
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, what if DC had their own Janimba movie? That would kind of be funny in a lot of ways.
That would be interesting. Yeah. That would definitely be interesting. Because that's everybody coming back in once. Like,
probably with that's probably what Blackest Night should have. You know what? No, that's another topic for another day. Maybe that could be what Blackest Night should have been. But well,
true.
That's probably another topic for another day.
I feel that. As far as voice actors go, I know we talked about that a little bit last week or last show. Not last week, but last show. Bender is back on Futurama now.
Yep.
So as of 2/9, they were supposed to be bringing the series back to Comedy Central. It's now set to be released in 2023 with a good another 20 episodes at least. But John DiMaggio, who basically said that him and the rest of his cast deserved a raise, seeing as how popular Futurama was.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if the raise was obtained. All we know is that he seems happy with the decision that was made across the board. So something amicable came out of it for the decision. So,
I mean, the show's gonna be on Hulu. They probably got that Animaniacs money. They probably got what the Animaniacs actors are making.
Well, yeah. Well, they said it's supposed to be going to Comedy Central. So
I heard Hulu. I heard Hulu unless something changed. I thought the Futurama reboot was on Hulu, but
oh no, the new season next year.
Yeah, that's supposed to be on Hulu, not on Comedy Central.
Well, I mean, Comedy Central is on Hulu, so
right. But Hulu's producing the show. The Futurama.
Oh, I don't know. Everything I saw was Comedy Central. So I'll look into it a little bit more and see if anything with Hulu pops up.
Yeah, I heard Hulu was producing it, so that's what I heard.
Okay. I'll look into it and I'll bring that back next week.
All right.
Let me put a note on that one.
Oh, that would be funny. The Animaniacs crossing over with Futurama. Now that would be hilarious. Lord. Like Bender and the Animaniacs, that would be hilarious.
That would be craziness. That would not even be funny. Like that's just All right, who's producing? Gotcha. Okay, cool. So I'll make sure we take a look into that, and I will bring that answer back next week for everyone. Other update, Crunchyroll now has Funimation. I know we talked about this in general, but for everybody else watching, for those of you who have Funimation, you have, I think, about a month to... Well, they're going to keep Funimation going. All the current things are there. However, no new episodes will be added. And Rod is thumbs downing it. No new episodes will be added. So the new spring season, your Funimation, they will not be on Funimation. They will be on Crunchyroll moving forward. Now, Rod has a very specific reason. New shows.
Like I thought whatever show they already had, they were gonna keep going with. But I thought it was like no new shows.
Yeah.
No new seasons, from what my understanding.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
no
like
new seasons either?
The new spring seasons and stuff like that would be going to Crunchyroll.
Well, it explains why Crunchyroll got on the Switch now. It makes total sense now to me, but
yeah. Because Funimation was already there, which didn't make sense. That's what I didn't get. Like, I think the only thing. So, Rod, go ahead and explain your reasoning, and then I've got like a conversation I'd like to have about it.
Yeah, honestly, because I've always Crunchyroll, Funimation. I mean, Funimation's always had the more better app, the more user friendly app. Crunchyroll's always been notorious for buffering, loading issues on computers. I haven't tried the app on the Switch yet because I've just been like, I just downloaded it just because it was free. But honestly, I liked when Crunchyroll and Funimation were both on Verb. Maybe they should have just became Verb instead. But I don't know. So some people are hoping maybe the Crunchyroll and Funimation will come back on Verb now, but I don't know. I just don't trust Crunchyroll. I just don't trust them. And I know eventually I'll pay for premium when My Hero comes back, but other than that, I'm just disappointed. I'm just sad because I like Funimation. Funimation was doing a lot of anime. They were doing good jobs with dubs. I mean, they had the One Piece dub. When you think about it, it's like you can't believe Funimation got bought out, but then at the same time, you're like, Crunchyroll got bought out too, and you're like, how? I don't know. It just seems a shame Funimation has to go under and Crunchyroll has to survive. When I think it should probably be the other way around. Maybe the Crunchyroll just become Funimation instead, but I don't know.
So I'll say this. This is just on my side of it. So Crunchyroll, VRV is Crunchyroll. They're the same. Technically, they're making money on both sides of the fence. If you have VRV Premium, you automatically have a premium Crunchyroll subscription. A lot of people don't know that. So people who will have VRV because they wanted Rooster Teeth and the rest of it, they may still have a Crunchyroll account. They don't need to have one. However, with everything that Crunchyroll had, it was already on VRV. Originally, when VRV came out, and I know, Rod, you know this, Funimation was a part of the package originally.
Exactly.
And then it got split out. Funimation wanted their own app, so they did their thing, and they had their subscription-based program to get premium. Honestly, though, I think usage-wise is based on where you have the app. Personally, so like I hate using Crunchyroll on the Xbox. Sorry, Infamous. I don't like the app interface, but I love watching it on PlayStation.
Facts.
Like the app is just a lot easier to use.
It is. It really is. Sorry, bro.
He removed himself. It just is. Now, I will tell you, I don't like the Crunchyroll app on Switch, right? So, at least not when it's plugged to the TV. Because my Switch, I have the dock station for it. And so, I'll watch it on the TV. And when I was watching it earlier, mid-show, the screen darkened.
Oh,
and you know how right, you know how like you'll be watching something and or you'll be on your home screen, and after so long the screen darkens because you haven't touched anything. That's what it did, even though the show was still playing. So I thought that was weird, but that's with the Crunchyroll app. Now the Funimation app I haven't used on the Switch yet, but the Funimation app I have used on Xbox. I actually prefer it on Xbox than I do on PS4. So it's like the interfaces that they built, I think, are the issue more than anything. But that's just me.
I can see that. I've used the Funimation app on the Switch. It wasn't that bad, actually. It wasn't that bad. Like I've watched stuff on it. It was not that bad. It played as good as the app on Roku. So just about as good as the
So was it when it was on TV? Like, did you have it on your TV or like as the handheld?
Both. Played fine.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Funimation is perfectly fine on the Switch.
Okay.
Just
So
that
yeah,
St.
that
Louis
is one
internet.
thing I will tell y'all the Crunchyroll did do when I put it to it didn't do it in my hand, but on the TV for some reason, it did that. And it did it a couple times over a 130-minute episode. So
That's not good.
yeah, you had to keep pressing, pressing something on the Joy-Con or something to remember that you were there. So that's odd. Hopefully they'll fix that. Excuse me. Hopefully they'll fix that in soon. But
yeah, that's gonna be important because some people might watch anime and want to go play a game, and then like, you know
right.
what? I'm already on the Switch. I might as well just play Pokemon, and then you know what? I'll go. Oh, I want to watch Lupin the Third or something. I don't know. And you go to Crunchyroll. So
Yeah. So that's definitely something that needs to be taken care of. I didn't have anything else on that one. It was just kind of a general, hey, this is what's going to happen. They said over the next couple months, though, they're starting to start moving. And I've seen them already. They started moving some of that, their current stuff that was not originally on Crunchyroll over. Ranking of Kings is one of them that wasn't there before.
Great anime.
Very underrated, completely underrated anime. If you have not watched it, definitely watch it. We will have a show about that show. When you all feel y'all are ready, let me know. We'll have a conversation about that show.
okay.
If whenever you guys want to catch up on that. The other thing, as far as market goes, I wanted to bring up was this whole thing with Phil Spencer, which is the CEO of Xbox, saying that he wants the gamers to start helping out more using their voices in trying to get platforms to crossplay. Like the conversations that the players have, respectfully trying to change the minds of the developers to get them to allow cross platform play with things. But it also goes into the conversation that I think he put out a post last month, I believe, which was last week pretty much, about cross platform banning of players across the board. So like if someone's banned on Xbox from a game due to, being rude or what I mean, whatever the case may be, but within a game, they can go to that same game on a different platform and still play it.
Hell yeah.
And,
that's interesting. I thought there'd be like
forward.
an IP ban, an IP address ban. I guess consoles use different IP addresses or something.
Right.
I don't know. That's what I would have thought.
So with that being the case, they're unable to say, well, you can't use this other company's stuff because what I mean. We're with one company.
Them, bro. I can use both of them. Fuck that shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of a slippery slope. I can see a lawsuit. Yeah, I can see lawsuits and stuff like that.
Right. So he's trying to call for something like that. I mean, I get it with games that are cross-platform, like Fortnite and stuff like that. Like if you get banned for whatever, and it's a good reason to be banned, right? If you get banned for whatever reason on the game of Fortnite, you can still go play Fortnite to switch consoles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which you shouldn't be able to do if you're banned from the game for exhibiting this not good behavior. So that's where that kind of comes into play. So, but that's something that he's trying to get. Like he was trying to get player input on and assistance with and stuff like that. So, just something to keep an eye on. That's something I'll be kind of keeping an eye on news wise. The last thing that I have that I wanted to bring up, well, no, two things. One, if you didn't get a chance to see it on 2/27, which was last Sunday, Pokemon Direct came out. Pokemon Day was the 27th annual. And the new generation of games was announced. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet will be released this year, end of 2023. This is to give you a heads up, kind of what the characters are going to look like.
That's on what platform?
Switch.
So I gotta buy a Switch now
for the new Pokemon games.
Yes, sir.
I only should have been. This is so bullshit, bro. I'm about to buy a Switch. Because it is Pokemon Violet, bro.
I know. There's always one game that makes you do it, bro. It only takes one.
You always say that.
Bro.
It takes one.
It's purple, bro.
It only takes
Y'all
one.
all know the purple is the way for me, bro. Come on.
Now, I will tell you all this. This game is a combination of Arceus's open world and the regular, like, brilliant purple town system. So it's like the regular modern day, but with the open worldness of Arceus. So if you get a chance, definitely watch the Nintendo Direct because you'll get the full video, or you can just go YouTube it and you can watch the video there. Go ahead.
Plenty of YouTubers that are covering this. Supposedly, this game is going to be set in is inspired by Spain and Portugal, allegedly.
Yep.
Which I think is kind of a good idea for a region. I was thinking Spain and Portugal. I was thinking I knew it was going to do another European country. I was hoping Italy or Greece personally.
Over there, bro. I'm not going. Nah, fuck that.
Nah, I mean, they've hit all the major European. They've done England. That was Gen 6.
Yeah.
Galar was the United Kingdom.
Right.
So they've done France. They've done England. Spain actually makes sense if you think about it. Spain actually does make sense that they would hit Spain eventually.
And then as far as the names, the grass type is named Sprigatio. The fire is Fuecoco. There's a little red guy in the corner. And then Quaxley is, of course, the duck for the water type. So
I thought Quaxley was the green one.
Yeah, of course. Of course it is. You know, it just makes perfect sense.
Obviously.
I'll admit, when I was kind of mad when they revealed this last week, I was hoping for Detective Pikachu 2, to be honest. Or something else. I didn't want Gen 9 just yet. I was like, can I just wait one more year?
You just released Arceus, right? That's what I was thinking too.
That's what I know. I know a lot of YouTubers have said the same thing. Like, it does feel too soon, but they've been kind of releasing new Pokemon generations every 3 years.
And I'm gonna say this, and people like y'all can be mad at me. I think all of this is because of that Doki V game that's coming out in the next year or two. Because if they release that Doki V game and it hits as hard as it looks like it does in the previews, Arceus ain't gonna be able to cut it. They had to release something else to say, okay, hey, here's an open world Pokemon in a modern situation. You know what I mean? Not what they gave us last time, because we all know that was BS before Arceus.
Sword and Shield. I mean, it was a good idea. I keep saying that. I know I say this a lot with a lot of franchises and a lot of stories and stuff, but they didn't nail the writing. I say that too many damn times, but it's just so goddamn true. The Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
I hate it. Because I like the idea what they were doing with Sword and Shield. It's like you're going through the league, you're working your way up. Yeah. I didn't need a side story about the legendary Pokemon. Like when I get to the tail end of the story, like bunk that. I want to beat the undefeated champion. That's what I want to do. I don't care about no legendary Pokemon. I don't care.
Right. Like, and I like the open worldness that they put into it. You know what I mean? Like that randomness. That was cool. I still think Arceus is what we should have had in that game in the first place.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That type of an open world build. What I want to see added, this is the only thing I've wanted to see added since Pokemon Red and Blue. And they still have not done it.
That's awesome.
I know, right? Let me refight everybody in the game, including the doing the Pokemon battle challenge, the Pokemon League challenge.
So you want to rematch the gym leads, or you just want to rematch
everybody?
That's
okay.
All the kids that you walk across the path. Like when you go through the game, when I go through, I should be able to level up. They should be leveled up when I come back through.
Okay, I can see that. You might get your. No, that's a lot. Yeah, because you got to think about teams. I mean,
it could be the same Pokemon they had when I first walked through, but now they got the evolved version of that Pokemon.
No. Certain games did do that. I mean, that's what they had the Versus Seeker for. Certain trainers would train and evolve their Pokemon along the way. If you kept rematching them, their Pokemon would get screwed and evolve. Okay, so you want that all around then? Okay, I see what
all
you're saying.
around. Like, think about it. How long will you play a Pokemon game in general? You will sit there and play that game year after year after year. You will keep trying to get all your favorite Pokemon. You'll try to level people up. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has their reasons why they keep playing Pokemon. I want to go back through and, like, okay, I'm that person that when I'm playing Pokemon, the kid runs up on me and starts talking trash. I'm talking trash at the screen. Like, oh, you think you just gonna run up on me, fam? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I do that in every game.
In every game.
In shows, I do it in animes. I do it in movies.
Right.
You talk shit bad.
Yeah, but I mean, look, but the way they've been promoting this so far, it's the screenshots and everything. I think people are like looking at the characters. I know you mentioned the characters a few moments ago, but notice how in the Scarlet version you're wearing red, but in the Violet version you're wearing purple.
Right.
Some people are speculating maybe because it may be two different rival schools and you have to try to beat all the different type of leaders or different type
that
masters.
Would be cool. That would
I think I like that idea. I think I like that.
Like
it's two different. If it's two, like Scarlet version, you're in the Scarlet school. If you're playing Violet version, you're in the Violet school.
Right. And that would be cool. But then if that's the case, okay, now I won. Now I done got through the Elite Four. I done beat the league. Can I go hit the other regions now? Let me go hit Johto. Let me go hit Kanto. You know what I mean? Like, you have 9 generations of worlds of countries I can go hit. Why can't they be connected?
They could probably do on this DLC nowadays, but the thing is, if they do that, that doesn't incent. I could see it maybe for honestly, because I thought this was something they would. This will be the second generation on the Switch. Maybe I'll throw a maybe out here. Maybe they could do something like I'm thinking Sonic 3 and Knuckles. If you can figure out where I'm going with this. But remember, with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you can lock on and you unlock the true Sonic 3.
Right.
What if, like, if you're playing Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet, let's say if you have save, because they've been doing this a lot with the Pokemon games lately. If you have save data from previous games, usually are getting a nook or a bonus, or you're able to catch extra Pokemon. I think Generation 9 will be a good idea to maybe, just maybe, if you're the top in your school, maybe as a post game, you go to Galar and we could probably play Galar properly. Maybe because I know in the Galar region they mentioned the minor league gyms and then
right.
Maybe as a post game you go to Galar. Maybe it's a new Galar, and if you have to save data from your game, maybe the team you won Sword and Shield with, you're the defending champion now. So your character from the last game is the champion. The AI could probably, if the data could mimic your final team. So if you had,
I mean, I could rock with that. I really could. But no, I'm thinking like, okay, you beat, let's say you're in Violet, right? Or you're in Scarlet. Let's say you're in Scarlet. You beat Scarlet. You get to the end. You now have the ability to link to Kanto. Red version only, though.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So, like, the Violet would go the red version. The Scarlet would go the red version. The Violet would go the blue version, basically. And you would just go through, and you could literally replay each. Okay, think about it. We've always been told that every area has their own Pokemon. I should not see Kanto Pokemon in Galar because they're not native to that region, right? So if I play this region, beat this region, I'm the champion of this region. Let me go to another region and play through that storyline as the champion of a region.
They almost did that with Sun and Moon, which I hate that the way Sun and Moon did it, because the main girl goes to cancel and you're like, oh, I wish I could go with her. I was like, that would have been cool. That would have been cool as a DLC for Sun and Moon.
You see what I'm saying? Right.
That would have been cool for just for Sun and Moon. It would have worked if you went to Kanto. That would have been cool as a DLC. Not going to even lie. That would have been cool.
And it's like, but if they could link all of them, like even if they keep it to one side of the game, I'm okay with that, right? Like you can all the blue, like blues and purple, like you pick one side, you go that route. If you get the other side, you can go through all the other ones, you know what I'm saying, on that route. Cool.
Right.
But by now,
excuse me.
there should be a way for us to link these games together and play each region.
Right, and I get what you're saying. The closest you're getting to that right now is Pokemon Masters, but I think that's going to probably. I've heard people talk about this for years as well. If you're going to do all the regions, it might as well be you might as well just be an MMO at that point. You might as well just be an MMO.
And I'm game for that. That would be perfect.
People have been clamoring for years. I've been hearing about people have been wanting a game where you connect all the regions. The best way to do it is as an MMO. But are people going to play MMO money? That's the thing.
Easy. Have you seen? Oh, okay, first off, Lost Ark is free to play right now. It is dominating as an MMO. Diablo 3 has been out for the last 10 years, and there's 3 of them. They're coming out with the 4th one. Also, that same style of play. Like top-down gameplay, you know what I'm saying? RPG. The same situation. Like, it easily could be done. Even with like the new one, with Arceus, the timeline that they have is where like you come through space and time. That could easily be an open world. How many other people could have dropped through? Like with Arceus, I was saying, like, even with Arceus, like you come through space and time, right? You dropped into this place. How many other trainers could have dropped into this place? It should be allowed to be an open world.
That's you said it. Yeah, Panda, say it again. I hit the wrong button. Say your point again because I hit the wrong button. I got booted out.
You good? Booted out. No. I was saying, like, so Diablo 3 has been out for 10 years. They have 25 seasons. All they do is keep adding maps to the game. It's a top-down RPG, right? It has survived for the last 12 years based off that. It's got 25 different seasonal journeys that they added to the regular game. We've already got how many hundreds of thousands of Pokemon created?
We're almost close to 1,000. So.
Okay, so we're almost at 1,000. So if that's the case, you have, I'm just going to say, what is it? 9 regions right now?
Yep, 9 regions.
Arceus?
Nope, 10. No, 10 because remember, Arceus is ancient Sinnoh, so technically it wouldn't be 10.
True. Okay, but it's still a different region because you have to go through the rift to get there.
Right. Okay, I see your point there.
You see what I'm saying? So technically, if that's the case, okay, I'll take it this way. Technically, you have 18 regions because if that's the case, you have the regular 9 that you know of. You go through the rift; those same 9 are still there.
That's true.
They haven't created them in that time frame yet. You know what I mean? But they're there. And that's something they can always add on each 2-3 years. You know what I mean? Add another island to it or another region in the past to it. But I honestly feel the way that the games are today, there's no reason why we should not be able to have an open world MMO style or just regular, you know what I'm saying, top down RPG style Pokemon capture game. No reason.
Now, you're not lying. It's the Pokemon company. And what I didn't realize is I have not been caught up with I still got to catch up with the Pokemon Journeys anime. I didn't know Ash was almost at the end of the world coordination part. When I said, I was like, oh yeah, the anime needs new material. That's why Gen 9's out too. I was like, oh, right. That makes sense. I think they said Ash. Spoiler, because he's doing like the world coordination series. Spoiler, he's like already in like the top 15 already.
See.
And another fun spoiler, they just released a new opening. And guess who came back? Guess who's about to appear back in the Pokemon anime?
Who?
Paul from the Sinnoh region.
Oh wow!
They're bringing Paul. They're bringing Paul back. Paul's coming back. He was in the newest opening that just came out.
Okay.
So we might get and that'll probably break the internet. Ash versus Paul again because that was probably one of the best Sinnoh 6-on-6 matches of all time. That was one of the
on the show. Yeah.
Because Journey's been about bringing back a lot of stuff. So people have been wondering, like, what is Ash going to do with the 9th gen? I mean, they can still continue Journeys. I mean, they can still continue the anime. I mean,
right.
I mean, Ash just goes and gets the badges, or they do something else, or maybe they split the anime in half, or maybe that's why I said earlier to keep an eye on that Legend Arceus anime that Map was doing.
Okay.
Keep an eye on that.
On top of Ash.
Because what I think they might do, honestly, because if that Legend Arceus anime does pretty well, with Journeys, it seems like they have two separate plot lines. You have Go doing his stuff, and you have Ash doing his stuff.
Right.
What if Ash migrated over to the Mappa anime? What if Gen 9 anime is done by Mappa? And then Netflix still does the one with Go. I can see that happening.
It's yeah, it can go so many ways. We'll be keeping an eye on it though. Definitely. Yeah. So you will hear about it when we get the information as it comes out.
Yeah. I mean, Ash is a champion too. Ash is definitely a champion. He won the Alola League, so gotta give him that. And Orange Island, but go ahead.
No, you good. So very last thing I want to bring up is this. For those who do not know, the BAFTA Game Awards, which are the British Academy Film Awards for games. Well, this segment is just for games. Basically, their award season is in right now. The polling ends April 1st. Just FYI, this is the list of games that are up currently for awards. And they got some pretty good hitters in here. I'm not going to lie. For narrative games, for example, you got It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, The Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, which actually wasn't a bad game. Psychonauts 2, Returnal, Unpacking. For game design, you got games like Deathloop in there, Forza Horizon 5, which we all know were very good as far as the way that the game played. You got your multiplayer games, It Takes Two, Halo Infinite, Call of Duty, Back 4 Blood. So if you are interested in voting, make sure you go to it's BAFTA.org, BAFTA.org, and put in your vote for best game of the year. The award show will be on the 7th, which is a Thursday. If I'm lucky, I will try to make sure we stream it for everybody, depending on what time it is and what's going on. Hopefully we can catch it, and we can kind of talk about it and give our reactions to it as we go, as they announce the game of the year for each of these categories. I will be sending this list out to the guys as well, so y'all will have it for yourselves, so you can kind of look through it as well. Hopefully we can get everybody together for that. I'll check on times and stuff and kind of keep you all posted. But if we're lucky, then we will be doing a show just on the award show. So kind of reaction to the award show. All right.
All right.
Cool. Well, that was the last thing that I had for today. Did you all have any other updates or anything that you wanted to put out before we close everything down? Shop?
I got one.
Oh, hold up. Let me switch gears here.
Yeah,
Give you the big face.
Big face. Elden Ring is hard as fuck, bro.
Elden Ring did come out. It did come out. I haven't played it yet, but I heard it's Dark Souls-ish. But you get your stuff back like at the beginning.
Yeah,
like it comes back with you.
You get your stuff back if you don't die before you get it back.
I thought it came back to the beginning with you, or you actually still have to go find it.
If Jay kills me and I go by Rod, I have to get back to where Jay was to go collect my stuff before I die again. And if I die before I get back to Jay, or if Jay kills me again when I get to Jay before I can pick my shit up, that shit gone forever, bro.
Oh crap!
Wow. So it is Dark Souls. It's like
it's Dark Souls, bro.
Yeah.
Arceus has something like that too. Arceus has something like that too,
bro. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
I got a cool. Yeah,
you're making me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Arceus has something like that too. And I right before we got on the air, I was playing and I died. And I got a new item, and I was like, no, not the new item.
But I lost so much money,
man.
And it's hard, bro.
Yeah, it's a Dark Souls game.
Yes,
yes, it's hard.
Like,
that's what they're known for.
They're gonna make it
that's all they do.
I was like, it's not Dark Souls, so they're gonna go a little lighter.
Nah, fam.
I was like, maybe it'll be like Sekiro.
Remember
Bloodborne?
Sekiro
was hard, but it wasn't Dark Souls hard.
You remember Bloodborne?
Yeah, If they say something's like something, it's something, all right.
See,
Dark Souls is the name. You don't throw
after, bro.
You don't throw that around lightly.
It's the same company as Dark Souls, and then when it came out, that's when they was like, "Oh yeah, guess what? It's just like Dark Souls." Nigga, why you waited? The niggas pre-ordered, bro. I wouldn't have bought it. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I wouldn't have bought it if I knew it was Dark Souls. I literally gave up on Dark Souls because of how hard Dark Souls was, bro. Like,
can you turn it on easy? I don't know.
Played Dark Souls, bro.
No, I played Bloodborne and then I stopped. So no.
All their games have one difficulty, bro.
Oh wow.
Oh, so that's like Ninja Gaiden. Damn.
There is no difficulty.
There is no difficulty. It's just life,
bro. That's really what it is. And what makes it worse is the freaking creator. I forgot his name. Higanata, some with H, something like that. But anyway, he put out a post apologizing to us for it being so hard, and it said, "But I make it hard on purpose so that y'all could die and then fight again and then die and then fight again and then die and fight again, so that you know what it feels like to accomplish and overcome an obstacle." Like, nigga, nobody can look about that.
I can kind of see where he was going with that. I mean, that's how games were back in the day.
To get away from life lessons, bro.
Look at, I got one thing to tell you. Emotional damage.
Bro. Listen, check me out. I'm gonna tell y'all understand, bro. Okay. When you get in the game, bro, literally it's in the game for you to die. Like, the whole point is for you to die. Like, you're walking down a little path and this big old thing comes and kills you. Like, that's part of the game. You don't even get to fight or nothing, bro. Like, you try to run. No, he's there. Dead, right? Then they do, like, the little cutscene. Like, oh, we found him. And then you get, like, your little tutorial. You know what I'm saying? Right. Which you choose. You might not even get to do the tutorial, bro. Because you have to, like, jump down a cliff to get to it. And you might look and be like, nah, nigga, I ain't jumping down that shit. I'm going to die. Because they do that. They set up cliffs everywhere for you to think there's, like, a treasure chest. But really, it's just death. So you're like, no, I ain't gonna jump down there, but you have to jump down there, or you don't get the tutorial, bro, and you just get thrown into the game. You come out now, the game starts. You know your path, because every game has their little tutorial, but that's not a game. You know what I'm saying? It's just so you know how to
generally do something.
You get out into like the actual game, real game. As soon as you get out into the game, you talk to this person, and you're like, yeah, follow the path. And the first thing that's on the path is a big old golden knight on a horse that's like 50 feet tall who one-shot. Just one
shot. I've been seeing that people play him on streams.
Bro, you know what I did? I ran around that motherfucker, bro. I was like, that. Bro.
One move.
Smart move. I'm out.
We out of here, bro.
I want that smoke.
They got a bunch of like shoulders. Kill them niggas and run away from everybody else. And kill little soldier dudes. Try to get my little money up. Go buy some arrows and shit so I can shot niggas from far away, which don't really work except for on the little soldiers, bro. Everybody is regular, bro. The regular people. Not mini bosses, bro. Not mini bosses. The regular enemies are like 50 feet tall, bro. Why?
Why am I thinking of Breath of the Wild? Why am I thinking of Breath of the Wild with the Lino when you first see it, when you first starting to play, you're like, what the hell is that?
It's crazy. And you know what's the sad thing? Y'all know me, bro. Once I start the game, I gotta fucking play that shit, just like anime. So now I'm looking like you can struggle through this shit forever. I'm probably not gonna be able to beat it. You're just gonna be fucking sitting there. I had to take a break, bro. I'm playing NBA 2K right now
Not you took a break to play 2K.
I had to, bro. I just passed the first part, bro. And I pre-ordered it, which means what? I got it the day it came out, which was the 25th, bro. The 25th. I've been playing it until yesterday. I started my break yesterday. There's a whole week of playing it to get past the first part, bro. Not level, like the first little where the big guy is. I didn't kill him. Remember, I ran away from him.
You still got to kill him later, I assume.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to come back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stand here and let y'all respawn. We just gonna do this over.
My guy up, bro. It sucks, and they don't even got no like what this shit called? Little like DLCs, like side packages and shit, like to where I can pay to play. Cause I might, bro. It's that hard that I would be like, all right, look, I'm about to buy some VC, which is the 2K equivalent. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit's called runes. That's how you level up. I would buy. You know what I'm saying? They're called runes. I would buy runes so I can level up at least so I can fight one of these niggas, bro. Come on, I can't kill
you. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
No, that's not even an option, bro. You can't buy nothing. They don't have.
It's a Demon Souls game, Dark Souls game. They don't do that.
Damn. Bro,
Damn.
And hold it. And there are people who will go into this game with one weapon, no armor, and
that's
murder
an option, bro. You have like 9
and murder
options. Yeah, that's all the niggas who play Dark Souls, bro. Like I said, I quit Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Because it's Dark Souls. I mean, like I said, as we already established with anime and games and stuff like that, once I start, I finish. So I did finish Dark Souls 1.
And I didn't pick up 2.
And then I didn't pick up 2. I ain't pick up 3. I ain't pick up Bloodborne. I ain't pick I was like, nah, this shit dead, bro. But I was like, ooh, based on the trailer and shit, I'm like, yo, this is like Dark Souls meets Skyrim.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fire, because even though Dark Souls is hard as fuck, like the lore and the fucking actual like places that you are fighting, this shit is fire. It looks great. It's amazing. Their world building is phenomenal, bro. I want to play a game.
You just see the grave.
Phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to play a phenomenal game, but also beat it, bro. Like, come on. I mean, I play phenomenal games. Ghost of Tsushima is phenomenal too.
It is definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I it's very rare that I come across a game that I'm like, yo, I'm quitting. And that was only Dark Souls, but eventually I had to go back because I was like, I can't quit.
Right.
This is just me venting about how hard fucking it's not supposed to be Dark Souls, bro. It's supposed to be like Dark Souls. It's just Dark Souls. This is Skyrim. This is Skyrim's Dark Souls, bro. That's what this is.
Context clues. Context clues.
Right.
This is crazy, bro. This is my warning to y'all. That's what this really is. This is if you ain't buy it.
This is my warning.
Buy it yet, and you've tried.
It is Dark Souls.
You know it's Dark Souls, bro. It's Dark Souls with a character that you like. That I spent 3 hours creating my character, though. That literally was the best part of my whole shit, because as soon as I got in the game, death, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm lying. They gave me false. I was fucking shit up before I got to that big ass fucking thing, dude. Because if you know how to play video games, and niggas play video games, bro. I'm shotting niggas in the head. I ain't giving you no chance to fucking run up on me, bro. Y'all know this. It's in my D&D character, bro. I'm a stealth character who fucking shoots people with arrows, and if I have to do close combat, I'm fucking slicing you up with katanas and shit, bro. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm crawling on the floor, bam, arrow to the face, nigga, you dead. But that's the tutorial, bro.
Definitely are some.
Then you get in the game, and you're like,
you might as well gonna stream it, bro.
I'm just saying,
right? You might as well stream it.
You know what?
You might as well.
I got to what really made it bad was like after I ran around the one dude, like I was like, I'm gonna play this like strategy shit, and I was fucking niggas up, bro. Like even some of the big dudes, like I was just, you know what I'm saying, hit and run, bomb, you know what I'm saying, slowly. You just gotta slowly kill them, slowly.
Right, whittle them down.
Nigga, but Then I got false hope, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I'm killing these fucking niggas. It's taking a while because I gotta, whittle them down, but I'm not dying. I'm not dying. And then they was like, guess what? You're doing good. Go in this cave, and I'm gonna throw 2 bosses at you. I said, oh, okay. That's cool.
They said go in this cave so we can make it your grave.
That's how I lost the 5. Bro, first of all, do you know what you could do with 5,000 rubles, bro? I could have leveled up like 4 times, bro.
Oh wow!
But they were like, you gotta kill these two fucking bosses. And the problem is, if you ever played Dark Souls, is when you go into like one of these little boss areas or whatever, there's like a curtain of fucking like smoke and shit, and you gotta go through the smoke. Once you go in there, you can't come back out, bro. So I can't like do the run around. Once these niggas catch it, it's over. They got me. I ran back.
You can't pause the game and level up,
bro. No, bro. Everything just certain places that you gotta go.
Got you,
bro. All right, so y'all played Sekiro, right?
Nope.
I've seen it played.
Oh man, you guys are killing me, bro. Sekiro's a samurai game. Why would you?
I know,
bro. All right. Anyway, so basically, they've got these things called like Lord of Grace or whatever, something Grace, some shit, whatever. But anyway, they're like little campfires. Well, matter of fact, Dark Souls. You've seen Dark Souls play. It's the little campfire shit. Did you go to like rest and get your health back?
Level up.
Right?
Got you.
That's where you level up. It's literally Dark Souls, bro. It's fucking good. So once you go through the little curtain, you can't come back until like you beat the bosses and shit. Boss kills you. You lose your money and shit. You gotta go back and get it. Now the problem is, I go back, I go get my money, right? I'm good. But I can't leave. I have to fight these guys. Right. I have to fight these motherfuckers, bro. It's 2 of them. And then the little guys, like the regular little enemies are running around, plus the 2 bosses. So if you kill the little fucking guys, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna just take this nigga. No, bro, no. They scream. Literally, if you don't kill them with a 1 shot, they start howling like monkeys, like, Arr! And that alerts the big fucking boss, and then he literally 1 shot you, bro. He 1 shot. So you know what I had to do? I had to literally go, okay, either I keep trying to kill this nigga who I can't kill because it's 2 of these fucking big ass niggas that's fast as shit, or I have to give up this $5,000, bro. I have to give up the 5 because the only way, once you go through the curtain, to leave the curtain is to beat them. You can't beat them.
Wow.
You can't beat them either. Wow. Neither can Rod or Jay, bro. None of us is beating them. We're not beating them.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay, Voca. It's okay. It's okay.
We get it. It's that. It's that.
Like
well, it's that moment. It's like, when the Hulk's like, the sun's getting low, big guy. Sun's getting low.
You gotta get that out your system. I get it.
I understand.
I really did, bro, because I love gaming, bro.
That's you know what, Vocab, the way you're sounding right now reminds me because I never played the Zelda game. It reminds me when I first played Breath of the Wild, and I didn't know what.
I was about to say it had to be Breath of the Wild, bro.
Do you know how long it took me to get off the tutorial island for Breath of the Wild?
Bro, I believe you, bro.
12 hours. It took me 12 hours to get off that damn island.
Wait. That was the tutorial island?
Yeah.
Bro, I believe you.
Because I didn't know what to do. I was totally confused at that. I literally it's a good thing I'm friends with someone on Facebook who's a Zelda fangirl. She got me right off that island.
Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. I gave that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, I got past that first little area and I was like, this is what's up. And then like giant spider troll mixture thing jumped out the ground and 1 shot me, and I said, 2K, I ain't played you in a week.
That's how I was with Arceus. I ain't played Arceus in a week because I was more focused on Unite. So I kind of get that, especially with that new skin from Memories when I came out. I was like, I actually that's the first time
skin was on point.
I was like, you know what? I gotta get that for the culture. I gotta get that one for the culture.
I'm probably gonna go back tomorrow though. So if y'all get a bunch of like messages in the chat,
that's why
of me just going fuck life and shit like that. You know why?
Yeah, I'll probably be that way, trying to grind up in Master Duels, trying to get the cards I need for the Magnet Warrior deck. So I know Infamous was talking about the Harpy. I warned you about that Harpy deck. I warned you. Once I built this together, I was like, oh, this thing could do some damage.
It's crazy.
Bro, I already beat that Harpy deck 3 times over. I'm like full of the. Once I figured out which Harpy I had to worry about, I finished it.
Let me guess, you had to deal with the was it the synchro that was messing you up, or was it the Yep, that synchro. I don't like that synchro because
the synchro field combo, because I didn't have enough cards to set. So when I sit and then play the monster, it was their turn to summon Harpy Lady after they played the field card. So once she got her out, she pop a monster and the field card pop on back row. I'm like, y'all, so bad.
Yeah, like if you get that going, the thing with the Harpy deck is once that engine is going, that deck is deadly. And I play with just a straight up 40 card deck, straight up 40 cards, and I'm just like, whew.
40 cards.
Magnet Warrior might go 45. I'm not sure yet, but I have it. My first draft is like 40, 41, 42. Yeah, I like playing with the OG. I like decks around the OG Yu-Gi-Oh. I even got the OG card. I got Monster Reborn. I got the Lightning. What's it called? Rankiki. I have that in there.
Monster Reborn has got me out of so much shit, bro.
Brigeki. I got Mirror Force. I got the OG classics in my deck. Gotta have the OGs.
Those too, but I'm a little bit more up to date. Yo,
I mean, I almost put Morphin Jar in my Magnet Warrior. I almost thought about it. I'm like, don't throw Morphin Jar in here just for some shits and giggles. I'm like, nah. Because I used to, when I was in the GX era, I used to run this deck that was a deck eater deck where it was like I could get certain cards out and it would just empty out your deck. That's it. I make you run to the point where you don't have no more cards to draw. That's it. You lose.
Yeah, see, that's horrible. I mean, good, but horrible.
Now, I used to love making troll decks in the GX era. I used to love doing that. But like I said, playing Master Links is really, I forget which anime had the synchro monsters. I think that was not 5Ds. I think it was a series after 5Ds that had synchro.
No,
if I'm not mistaken.
5Ds.
Oh, 5Ds was synchro? Okay.
Yeah.
I might go back and rewatch the 5Ds anime. I might go back and rewatch it because that Harpy Day made me appreciate synchro monsters. It made me appreciate them. But yeah, I'm gonna get that Magnet Warrior deck popping, and I don't know which one. I think after Magnet Warrior, I think I'm doing Elemental Heroes. Probably, I'm not sure. Because none of the monster types have seemed to interest me so far. Maybe the Gem Knights, but I just don't like the way their card flows. In my honest opinion, not my play style. But I like them. They're just not my style.
Awesome. Well, I guess we come to the end of the show today. Definitely appreciate everybody for swinging through. Rod, do you have something else?
Let me see. I don't think I have anything else right now. I'm trying to think if I've watched anything interesting on Netflix or anything lately. And not really. Netflix, like I said, I was catching up with the Pokemon anime on Netflix. I'm kind of catching up on that because I think the next set of episodes come out this month. So I'm like at least 30 episodes behind on that right now.
Okay.
But like I said, almost caught up with Dr. Stone. I'm recommending Sakamoto Days. If you're done with Dr. Stone manga-wise, you're looking for some new manga to read, definitely Sakamoto Days. Pan, I think you would appreciate the premise of this. It's an ex-assassin who doesn't want to be an assassin anymore. He just gives the life up to become a convenience store worker.
That. I'm with it. I'm with it. That sounds like Devil's a part-timer almost. Oh yeah, I'm definitely with that.
Yo, listen, Devil's a part-timer is my shit. And season 2 is coming, bro.
Yeah.
I think you might appreciate Sakamoto Days. Jump on that bandwagon before it gets big.
All right.
Yeah, like watch that.
It's like a manga or is it anime?
It's a manga. It's in the Shonen Jump. It's a Shonen Jump manga. It's been out for a little over a year and a half yet now.
I bet
Like X Assassin, he wasn't like the best assassin of all time. Gave it up, got fat, became a convenience store worker, and gave up life. But now the assassin life came back to him. So,
Okay.
Well, you know that anime, world's greatest assassin becomes an aristocrat.
I was just about to.
I love that shit.
It's pretty good.
I fucking love that anime. So I was so sad that it's done, or at least, yeah, I'm gonna just say it's done. I was gonna say at least the season's done, but knowing how motherfuckers do when you get good animes, ain't gonna be no other season, bro.
yeah, unless it's a Digimon or a Pokemon or an established franchise, not many are getting new seasons nowadays. I mean, shoot, I wouldn't be surprised if My Hero season 8's the last season. You hear that from me? I'm just speculating off the top of my dome. My Hero probably got 2 seasons left if it even has that.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Yeah, because they're in the final. They're in the final countdown. They're in the final battle now, manga wise. So,
there's
so
one
much stuff.
other that I do want to throw out there for y'all. I just started looking into it. It's called Mashal. MAS.
That's been. I was reading. I read a couple of chapters of that in Shonen Jump. That one's interesting. I got to really get back. That's another one. That's probably one of the ones I'm going to catch up on after I finish Doctor Stone. And Undead Unluck. That's another good one too. Undead Unluck. That's another one to keep your eyes out for.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Undead Unluck. It's about like.
Oh yeah.
Is a muscle head. So you do magic and you strong. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Black Clover. It's like a mix of Black Clover and like I don't know, maybe it's like a better.
It's like Hogwarts, but Asta.
Yeah, it's like if Asta was still just straight physical, no magic.
Yeah,
pretty much. Master was cool. A couple of chapters I read was cool. I think that Sakamoto Days, like all of them came out I think within the same year, and I just stuck with Sakamoto Days. Honestly.
Got you.
Yeah, but like the Sakamoto Days is hilarious. It's like I'm waiting for this to get animated so bad. I'm like, because Shonen Jump has been really really hitting the axe on some of these newer series lately. There was one out last year. This might be another one you would have appreciated, and it was called the Red Hunters Guild. It was like funny enough, the creator of that series was an assistant on My Hero, but the premise was Grimm's fairy tales, but with a setting of like had werewolves. You would have liked this if they would have got animated. You would have loved this. So it was like Red Riding Hood, like all the Grimm fairy tales, and you're like hunting down like dragons, werewolves, things like that.
That sounds
Hold on, what was it called?
It was called. I think it was called Red Hunters Guild.
Later. Red Hunters Guild. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the Shonen Jump app. You could probably find it if you search for it. It went like 20 chapters. It was getting pretty good, but Japan didn't love it. Japan didn't like it, so
gotcha.
Got the axe, but like I said, just look it up on the Shonen Jump app. That's that app's on $2 a month. I mean, that's $2 you can spend. Honestly,
right.
$2.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all joining us again. We'll be back next week as always. But until then, enjoy the plenty of space out here in these wilds. We got all kinds of anime and games coming out. We're going to keeping y'all posted on everything as we go week to week. If you have something that you want us to talk about, drop us a line. As always, follow, subscribe, hit that little bell if you're on YouTube, and make sure you keep up with us on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else, because we're on everything right now. So yeah, we'll be getting some more TikToks out as well. Hopefully I'll be getting a few more YouTubes, and then of course Monday will be Twitch night as always. So catch y'all later and peace out.
All right.